exactly is not...
Welcome to Bikini Bottom.
Alright, well, fine. You do your intro. I'll wait.
Sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater.
Into a beautiful place, blah blah blah. I wanted to cut off the person who wanted to do the random intro.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula.
Because I went to college.
Happens to get demolished in the process. Oh well.
Yes.
My brand new duplicator
Yes.
3000. I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and
I can't believe that I'm
command.
waiting for this thing to do an intro before I do.
One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item
I'll let you finish planking them, because you have a great voice.
Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello?
Beat him with the donut
What do you
sticks!
think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
Anywho, welcome everyone to, I guess this cutscene's still going. Never mind, hold on.
Robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these Unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
Wow, you gotta have great quality like that. There's no point in me even saying anything.
Shell. It's my magic wizard.
Alright, we're done. I'm pretty sure we got the whole gist of this. I want to do my intro. Hello everyone. Welcome, because it's time for a
It
one
sure
visit.
looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle.
I mean-
think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
I didn't press X. How come he kept talking? I didn't press X. You're not like other visual novel SpongeBob. Regardless, welcome everyone. It's time for a one visit. Here with your lovely person, the voice you can't forget, and all the jazz, the incredible V, aka Vitamin DGR. Hellos. I hope everyone's doing well this day/night, depending on when you're watching this. I was originally going to start the game and you know, do my usual cutscene, random intro, blah blah, but I accidentally pressed X and I was like, crap. Well. I figured it would be a few cutscenes, but who am I kidding? It's all new to me, sort of, kind of. So for context, yes, you're not crazy. You clicked on this video for some reason, so yeah, this one business about SpongeBob. Let's just like SpongeBob staying right there. Let's just let that sink in. Nope, no pun intended. But yes, I want to do one visit because I got asked to do this, so. This is happening. You know what? Whatever. Because I actually liked this game when I was younger, and I can't imagine that this game was any worse, because I did play a brief amount of it. The rehydrate. Obviously, this is the rehydrated, because you can tell how great it looks. I don't have the PS2 version, obviously. But, actually, wait, was it PS2 or GameCube? It doesn't matter. Regardless, I do have this rehydrated version for PS4, and I figured, well, it's a great way to play it. So, there we go. I wanted to do this special one visit, and I figured I might want to have some fun with it. Maybe we can talk about, like, the OG SpongeBobs. What if this will actually be a kid-appropriate episode? Then again, knowing some of the people I might get later on, or... You know what? Never mind. Let's just go for it with this. Regardless, this is going to be a very special one visit because I felt like doing it, and I wanted to do it with SpongeBob because I already did the whole jazz. But before I go further, and before I press X, because I know SpongeBob's just standing there looking blankly at Gary. I was trying to make it seem to me. Whatever. Regardless, for those that want to hear more of my lovely voice in various other circumstances, maybe you wish to find out what other games I'm playing, or maybe you're just that curious. You're invested in me. You want to see what kind of guy I am. Or you're just that bored. Maybe you just kind of want to see what kind of boredom-satiating thing you can... You know what, I'm clearly not doing this whole random... I'm sorry, I'm still just kind of in a state. I'm going to level with you guys. And girls. I got SpongeBob. And when I went to my local game store, they were like, you're really going to play SpongeBob? I was like, yeah. And I told them it was for stream. And they're like, you're going to stream SpongeBob? I was like, yeah. What's the problem with that? The first clerk was like, you know, okay, cool. But the clerk behind him, he just gave me like this whole like look. It was just like, oof. Like, he did, like, the one eyebrow raise. Like, if you go to Subway and you get, like, a really random combination, like, you get, like, I don't know, you get tuna and then you get, like, onion and vinegar, or oil and vinegar, and then you get, like, I don't know, like, sweet chipotle sauce or something, which sounds delicious. But there's going to be that one combination of a sandwich that the clerk waking is going to be like, oof, alright. Yeah, that's what the guy gave behind the clerk, and I was like, you know what, whatever, man. I'm doing SpongeBob. So, that's the whole jazz. We're already in this. Let's just rip this band-aid off and get to it. Let's have some fun with this, yeah?
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs?
I don't know. Well, I can't read, Gary, so tell me.
Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
Oh, at least say R1, SpongeBob.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary.
Explore the kitchen? I can do. I can do. I can do. Yep, that's right. Oh, man. I guess I'm not as, I can't sponge dash? I can't, oh. I can't sponge wave dashing? Ugh, I can't moonwalk slide? Oh, no. And they said they were supposed to have SpongeBob for your bikini bottom stinks. Okay, so clearly I did, wait, hold on.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror!
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble.
How big is trouble? Very, very big.
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
I really want to... Is it the same person who voiced Plankton also did the voice of the fish? I always like that fish announcer. I don't know. Regardless, yeah, in case there's anybody that, I don't know, doesn't know this game, you already saw a bit of the intro cutscene. I did skip it because whatever. But Plankton makes robots. Robots win all, you know, destroying Bikini Bottom, wreaking havoc, you know, usual whatever nautical nonsense. And then SpongeBob and Patrick were playing with their toys, making like, oh, maybe we'll be real robots. And I guess they kind of think that it's their fault. Regardless, that's pretty much the gist. I don't think we really...
make myself a snack, but there's no time!
I don't think there's really much need to it. Shiny objects, finding objects. Red, yellow, green, purple, and blue. Red is most common, least valuable. Purple is most rare, therefore most valuable. Well, shiny objects are usually hard to find. Yeah, so for I can't move. So for context, I remember playing this game a lot as a kid, and I played a little bit of the Rehydrated. So obviously it's a good excuse to do it, but I figured I might as well just start from ground zero and do it.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ew.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
What the heck? That's not Mr. Krabs' voice. Wait, that's not his voice at all.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion. So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
That's not his voice at all. Ark, 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 ark. Wow, he's really not feeling it. I get it, but come on, Mr. Krabs, you can have a little fun with this. Wait, seriously, that's not even his voice. They got SpongeBob's voice, Patrick's voice, Plankton's voice, that fish announcer guy's. Whoa, that fish announcer guy's, but you couldn't afford... Nice. But you couldn't afford Mr. Krabs' voice? SpongeBob may see how well he's doing by pressing R2. Number on the upper right is how many shop objects, upper left, center, number lower right is how many Patrick's lost socks SpongeBob has found. Finally, the upper left is how many pairs of underwear SpongeBob has. Ah, gotcha, cool.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
What do you mean? I can't have a good balanced cereal part of Kelpo? I can't have any Kelpo. This game sucks.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Which I will. SpongeBob may jump in X. Pressing X and SpongeBob mid-jump causing him to sponge jump. SpongeBob can only sponge jump once per jump. I know it's called double jump. I'm calling it sponge jumping.
Cha-ching!
Sponge jump. This is a pair of Sponge's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Ow. Once SpongeBob is also in his underwear, he must start that area back over again. SpongeBob, you get underwear. SpongeBob with 3, but there are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which, if found, will allow Sponge Dude to wear more than 3 pairs at a time. Go, Sponge. SpongeBob can check how many pairs with the R2 button. There's a lot of references in this. So my purpose of playing this game is more than just doing
I feel like a new sponge.
for the one visit. Hello, Sandy. But it's also to the point of just, you know, having a good time, just goofing off. Why not have a game? Well, you don't have to play all the serious anime games or any action games. It's kind of nice to... Sponge jump! I can't reach. Kind of nice to just have some nice leisurely games. Hey, let's see here. SpongeBob Square does Sponge Spin. SpongeBob can use Sponge Spin. I know it's called Bubble Spin. I'm just humoring you guys. SpongeBob may use the Bubble Spin to smash over tikis or push buttons on walls or defeat most robots. SpongeBob may also Bubble Spin in mid-jump to hit things that are higher up. I don't like that they're looking at me like that, though. Super Combo. Ultra Combo. Mega Combo. Super Mega Combo.
Love opening presents.
Super Mega, like the group, the YouTuber? Let's see. Press circle midair, SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. The bubble bounce attack can smash tikis or robots that are directly below SpongeBob or push buttons in the ground. SpongeBob may only do the bubble bounce attack move in midair. Well, yeah, because that's the point. Ooh. Then again, I guess technically my channel does allow me to play. I do usually do like platformers and such, so I guess this kind of qualifies as part of my quota, yeah? Press triangle on the ground and SpongeBob will do a bubble bash attack. The bubble bash can smash tikis or robots or push buttons that are directly above Sponge Dude. When you see this icon, SpongeBob can stand on it and do the bubble bash attack to break tikis directly above him. Like this? Wow, it's just immediate.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
I don't see any of these that look like comic books. Ah, darn it. See how well SpongeBob's doing in the level game? Press the options button. When pause, cool. Make him good. Huh? Uh-oh. Those are my sponge timer. Why is SpongeBob slow?
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Good thing I got a little, height when I do sponge spins. Is there anything I'm missing in here? There's that one shiny object, but I don't care. I'll leave it for the poor people.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
I know Mr. Krabs will be like, I told you to get every shiny object. Oh, I gotta fail now. What's this doing? Oh, my sponge pants. I get it. This is a golden spatula. Golden spatulas are needed to unlock new areas of Bikini Bottom. Sponge Dude will need to collect many golden spatulas in order to find and defeat the source of the rampaging robots. I do like that they have their voice actors, with the exception of Mr. Krabs. Like, it's really nice, because this is a definitely good callback for those that play the old games. I mean, yeah, there's...
Snack, but there's no time!
Alright, fine, I'll go here. It's nice because there's two types of people that can see that play this. Those who remember this game when they were kids, or like, you know what, why not? Or kids that, you know, never got the chance to play the original, Battle for Bikini Bottom. I don't know if it's aged that well, so it's nice to have, you know, a rehydrated mix. Oh no, I ran out of candy. Oh man. I feel like stepping in my childhood with this. Although,
there's nothing like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
See? Every other voice, except Mr. Krabs. That's insulting.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even
Hello, Rainier Pie, who said, spoons. I tried multiple times to play this game.
I love those spoons like they were my children.
Wait, you tried multiple times to play this game? Why didn't it work? Also, welcome. For those on YouTube who don't know, Rainier Pie has just jumped on chat.
That's terrible.
What do you mean? It's surprising that he's jumped on chat. What's the problem?
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help.
Oh, Rage?
But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you can get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
What was that? I didn't say anything.
You've got a deal.
You said because of rage, bud? Ooh. Like, it was just like, oh, the levels got really hard. You were just like, not the forks! Oh.
Too pretty.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Oh, this is so cute. It's just bringing me so much nostalgia. The earlier seasons of SpongeBob was so good, man. All of them are so meme-worthy, and they're just so fun. How many people remember Bubble Buddy?
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
What?
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Anyone else just see Patrick just kind of drop his pants? It's gonna be one of those episodes, I can already tell.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
We're wondering about why, of all the voice actors, Mr. Krabs isn't in this. Like, his actual voice.
Something about new bubble moves?
Oh yeah, and that too.
Right! Press this button, and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
Radio Pie says best day ever is best song. Oh yeah, no, dude, it's the best. I remember singing the best day ever. What did he say? I kind of was distracted. Oh, whatever. I already figured it out. Oh, I can do it in the air. Okay. Alright, looks like I need 15 golden spatulas to go over to you. 10 to go to Goo Goo, where everyone's childhood wonders wait. Well, reminder, to activate this button, jump and press circle. Oh. I didn't even know there was a button. Oh, that's just convenient. How on earth did... Hey, no! No! Sponge! Ugh, darn it. Actually, a couple of questions. How on earth does this kind of technology exist underwater? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get some scuba gear. I'm going to scuba equipment. I'm just going to go down there and find
now
out.
I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Is Radio Page just going to make a bunch of like meme references? That's exactly what I'm going to do. You meme a lot. I just remember... okay, cool. Oh, wait, there's more? Ah, crap. Well, hold on. I'll jump in on the sponge memes in a second. Come on, I got 20 seconds. Come on, you giant block of cheese. Let's gotta go. I was about to say, I wonder if this is the episode where I'm gonna have like so many people. Like Radio Pie is doing it for sure, but I wonder if I'm gonna have so many people just make Sponge references. At least be the original seasons. Granted, I haven't watched the SpongeBob seasons, or well, SpongeBob in ages, but I heard not good things about it. But I'll digress. I wish SpongeBob moved faster. I don't want to talk to Mr. Krabs. It's not his voice. If only I could make this the thumbnail for Twitch. Come on, Twitch, let me do some thumbnails. Alright, Mr. Krabs. Why do you sound different?
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
Stop. It's not him. I mean, you know what? No. Let's not bash the guy. He's definitely trying. But
no more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course, make a small profit in return.
No, cool.
I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Like how many?
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain?
Oh, 3,000. Okay, well, that's definitely not happening anytime soon. I'm gonna help out with squids. AKA best character.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning. And now you show up.
Seriously.
Can my day get any more dreary?
Every voice except Mr. Krabs. Every voice.
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game.
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot.
What the heck is that behind him?
Both
Ugh,
of you.
what the heck is that picture? Oh, God, what is that? Why would you have that in your house? That... Wait, not only that, who are those two fish people in the distance? Squidward, what are the... He's probably gonna be like, oh, well, it's art, and it's all art, SpongeBob, or something like that. Ugh.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Rainier probably says that's cursed. Yeah, it's...
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up. But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Had a lamp.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Wait, why are you saying that twice? Wait, huh? How'd that... Why do you say his head mounted? Wait, what? Oh, God! I didn't even notice... Oh! Why does Squidward... Why does he have that? Wait, why does he have the handsome version of him? Squidward, dude. You know what? It's fine.
Times.
I'm just gonna break all your stuff.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
Sure.
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna touch you. Oh, hold on. Just want to make this. Just lean in for a few seconds. I really want to try and make this a thumbnail. I know Twitch won't let me because Twitch, but I want this to be the thumbnail because I think this will perfectly describe both myself and my audience watching. I'll let you viewers take a guess on who's gonna be who. I'm still gonna break your stuff though. Stupid little... Get sponge combo! Alright, we're done. Oh wait, hold on. Thanks. And then Squirt's like, SpongeBob, did you take all of my shiny objects? And SpongeBob's like, yeah, Squidward. Oh, that's not his voice. I can't do SpongeBob's voice at all. Tom Kenny, you have a very unique voice. But just bear with me. Like, yeah, Squidward. Why did I make him sound like this? Whatever. Yeah, Squidward. I totally did it because Mr. Krabs said so. And he's like, It's rather... Not that I'm doing a 100% impression, but it's kind of easy to do a Squidward kind of impression. Anywho. So for those that don't know, or, you know, you younger audiences out there who really don't know, or maybe there's some newer people who just don't know who I am. Why am I doing Mickey? It's easy to... It's not... I can't do SpongeBob, alright? Whoa. Alright, well, I got curious. I can't do SpongeBob. Pause, don't take that out of context. I try to do random voices because, you know, it helps pass time and it makes me have fun, but obviously I can't really do much of SpongeBob now, can I? I'm just gonna beat up everybody. You know what? Screw you and screw you. And this too. You know what? Oh, yeah, I gotta take a picture. Your Mickey's fantastic. The problem is I'm not trying to do Mickey.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Yeah, SpongeBob. It's this one right next to me. That's not even properly 3D.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Your Mickey's fantastic? Oh, well, thank you. Again, I'm not trying to do a Mickey, but it ended up happening. I should do a... Is there any Mickey Mouse games I could do? Because that would be better. I could do a Mickey Mouse impression way better than SpongeBob.
Well, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Good luck finding somebody to do that.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Why is my tire flowing? You know what? Whatever.
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
Rainier says, look at my message about my guitar. He says, I have a guitar and I wish I could get a mayonnaise sticker for it.
A mayonnaise? Yo, because mayonnaise an instrument?
Is that why you said that, Rainier?
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
You're welcome,
Living
dude.
under a rock. Now that's the life.
Yeah, it's definitely a life. I can't beat it. Aw, it's cute that he has a picture of just us and the couch. That's kind of really it. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
Another find for Patrick.
Oh, He didn't think to look under a sandy... Okay, you know what? How do I get out of here? But yeah, in case there's any newer people who legitimately do not know anything about this, and you're probably wondering why you clicked on this video, and you've managed to make it this far. Hi, my name is V. Man, how do I describe myself? I usually play a lot of like games that usually have an anime kind of aesthetic, whether it's action, RPG, platformer, that kind of jazz. But occasionally I do random games like this, where it's just, you know, good to break up the mold. I think my good traits is the fact that I have a somewhat okay voice, and I have a very weird sense of humor. I do random voices, and I hope to become a voice actor or announcer. Or at least, I don't know, something random. We'll see. And you're probably wondering why I chose this game. I already expressed at the beginning. I was told to play this, even though it's funny. The person that really wanted me to play this game isn't here, but whatever. On a completely different note, these are called One Visits, where I basically play random games. Raina says your voice is great. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I really appreciate that. For the sake of this game, like I said, I'm just going to go on context here as I tiptoe to the first level. These are called One Visits. One Visits is essentially just me playing a random game, usually something different from my series, whether it's an episode, 2, or even 3, but I don't usually complete it. Or at least I don't try to. Unless, you know, there's enough fan base. Okay, unless there's enough fan base of you guys that are like, yo, play this more, we want this. And, well, I don't know how long this episode will be. I mean, maybe the usual 2 hours, maybe a little over, maybe a little under. We'll see how it goes. But I usually just try and go for it because I want to have a little goofing of a time. Yes, I did say goofing of a time. I'm going to be making a lot of random tangents and...
The rolling green hills of
Where
Jellyfish
to?
Fields. A place to experience nature at its most raw. And sometimes a bit tender.
Renier says to please complete the game. Well, I wouldn't mind, but it depends on the people. If enough people wish for me to complete this game, I wouldn't mind going for it. If I could get enough people to subscribe to this and follow me, I perhaps might even go for 100% completion.
You are my 66 follower. I am... Wow, I have 66 followers? Wow. How the heck did I get 66 followers? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope I deserve it. I really hope to earn your respect and be able to do more fun for you.
Squidward, are you okay?
That goes for all you viewers out there, especially you guys on YouTube. I've been seeing you guys on YouTube. You've definitely been checking a lot of my stuff lately. I don't know if this video will be one of those you do, but I really want to express my my heartfelt thanks. I really am surprised that a small town guy like me can, I don't know, entertain you guys enough, or at least be weird enough to pass some time with you guys, right?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look okay to me.
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
No, this is the picture. I want this to be the thumbnail. I gotta, hold on, I gotta take a picture of this. Bear with me, viewers. I want this to be, I want this to be the thumbnail. I can't.
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
Or, you know, putting some sort of sterile liquid on it.
King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here. Balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Please don't take that out of context. Seriously, can we just take a minute to just realize how great a voice actor Tom Kenny is? I mean, this is the guy that voiced Starscream, he voiced Spyro, which I'm looking forward to playing that.
Oh,
He voiced so many good characters. He's an amazing voice actor. Get away from me! Get away! Leave me alone! Ugh. Okay, we're good. Oh man, it's weird playing this game. What is this? This is goo. That's not the goo I was thinking it would look like, but whatever. Spongebob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. Yeah. I don't think I need to express the fact that most people watching this kind of know what SpongeBob is. The fact that they know that he can't swim. I don't think this might be one of those episodes where I don't think I really need to explain much, huh? Maybe we could just make a bunch of random jokes and memes. Or talk about, you know, the good old days of SpongeBob episodes. Like, you know, the Band Geeks episode.
With winner take all, it's the feel of one more kill.
This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you may teleport between them by jumping inside. Rainier says, have you ever seen Power Girls? I have no clue what Power Girls is, my friend.
You can't jellyfish today.
I know what Powerpuff Girls is. That's what you meant, my friend, but...
I feel like a new sponge.
Don't honestly know what Power Girls is. Okay. Alright, come on, robots, bring it. I got some for you. Oh, you meant Powerpuff Girls? Okay. Yeah. Actually, fun fact, Mama Vitamin is actually a real good fan of Powerpuff Girls. For me, personally, I wasn't really much into Powerpuff Girls as much as, like, other shows when I was a young little lad. When I was a young little pill. I was more into... Well, obviously, I was into Spongebob, but I ended up becoming, later on... He was the announcer? Wait, he was the announcer? When they did the... In the city of Townsville. That was him? Seriously, how much rage does Tom Kenny have? I didn't even... Now I can't even think about it. Like, I'm still trying to imagine it. That's really wild. I believe it. I really do believe it. Look it up? Oh, you bet I will. As soon as this stream is done, I'm looking at... Actually, you know what? We're doing it right now. While I goof off. You know what? Let's just do this. Hey, Google. Who was the voice actor in Powerpuff Girls for the announcer? Well, oh my goodness. Wow. That's actually nuts. That's so crazy. Wait, how the heck do you know that? That's so, like... Actually, I know I'm talking a lot because, you know, I'm all about random trivial knowledge, but...
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
That's so wild. Now I can't think about the fact that Spyro is also the voice of the announcer who did In the City of Townsville. Unless Google's being funny to me. Then again, I don't know. This is also the same kind of internet that can make a bunch of different random jokes, but that's really wild. I'm being as serious as I possibly can. I'm not even like trying to like put on airs. That's actually blowing my mind. Well, I know you're saying it's true. I never saw that coming. Don't want to follow goo. Ugh. Ugh. What? Oh, that's immediate. Tara Strong's Bubbles? Yeah. And I believe, what's her face? The same one who voices, oh, why'd I spawn here? The same woman who I think voices Tommy Pickles at Rugrats is also, I believe, Buttercup. This is gonna be the video, folks. I'm gonna be making a lot of random memes and references. I can already tell. But why not? I'm feeling really good. Like, you know what? This is bringing me back to, like, my childhood self, where I just had
The Sponginator.
The Sponginator. And I get to just have some random fun. It's kind of nice. We don't need all these, like, high-octane, like, AAA games. And this isn't worth. You know what? It's not worth it. I'll move on. Play 125 shiny objects to rebuild a village. How do they rebuild it? Oh. You saw that look, Spongebob again? He was like, did anyone else see that, or was it just me? No, it wasn't just you. Because I was literally about to say, how are they going to rebuild the bridge? That's crazy. Rainier says, Tara Strongest, Twilight Sparkle, Timmy Turner, Rain from Teen Titans. Yes, Tara Strongest has some crazy range. Like, a lot of these voice actors and actresses do, and it just blows my mind. Just hearing them in different things is crazy. This is a checkpoint. If you are defeated after activating a checkpoint, you will restart at the checkpoint instead of the... We know what checkpoints work. If I get KO'd, I'll go back to a checkpoint. There you go. That is literally the most simplistic version I can give to you guys. But yeah, with the purpose of one visits, I don't really intend on beating it as much as my other games. But if enough people really want it, and enough people... and if enough people, you know, show their support... I definitely have said it for numerous other one visits. I could definitely do it. What is this? This is a freezy fruit. Only Patrick can use the freezy fruit. Oh yeah? Oh. Well. Alright then. I guess you were right, game. But just this time.
It shines! I love opening presents.
Who is Tommy's brother? It would be Dill. Yes. I'm talking Rugrats, and yes. Ooh, almost messed that up. Yes, I'm referring to Tommy Pickles, the Rugrats baby, is brother's Dill Pickles. Yes. Not even joking about that. Get your puns out of the way. It's fine, I understand. Need more shiny objects. Although, what really are these? These are just little, like, floral things. How do we know if they have, like, any kind of, like, weight or currency? I don't see the market of the world being able to handle this. I need to get over there. I guess I'll worry about it later. Pufferfish? Oh. But yeah, I used to play this a lot when I was a kid. I never beat it when I was a kid. It wasn't until way later that I got to. That, and then one that I actually like a lot more of, and I don't know, if this episode does actually surprisingly well, I might see myself doing it. But I still have my PS2 version of Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I used to play the crap out of that game. Have I seen Chicken Little? Chat's asking me, have I seen Chicken Little? We're talking about the Disney movie with Zach Braff, which is, though an unspoken gem, actually one of my personal favorite movies when I was a kid.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
I used to love that movie, Chicken Little. But yeah, totally got to see it. My memory of it isn't the greatest, but yes, I have totally seen Chicken Little. Ugh! Ugh, come on, Sponge, grab onto it. Ugh. Why can't SpongeBob grab onto objects? The car is an egg? Yeah, they have a lot of like very cute little like references and little Easter eggs in that movie. But that was during like the middle 2000s era where Disney just, well, in general, not just Disney, but whoa. But Disney and a lot of other like shows just kind of did a lot of like little like Easter eggs and nods that most people didn't think of too much. Hold on, no damage. How did a little bubble... You know what? These are some strong bubbles. Holy moly.
Hey, Gary, what's shaking?
I didn't know that you were there. I couldn't even see you.
Meow.
I mean, meow.
Meow.
Can I get a translator, please? Google Translate. What did Gary just say?
Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula. I must be in heaven.
If this is heaven... You know what? No, let's not make that joke. This is a bungee jump. SpongeBob can bungee from it. No duh. To bungee from a bungee hook, just jump up and touch it. To dive downward, press X. To exit, press circle. Tom was also Gary? Yeah, I knew that too. Tom Kenny also voices Gary, with his very classic meows. But seriously, it's the people, like, these voice actors and actresses have some very crazy range. You know what? I shouldn't be afraid of this. Whee! I'd imagine it'd be painful, but I guess SpongeBob's liking this. Did I get all the shiny objects? Yes. Where's the audience that does all the cheering? You know what? We don't need to know. It's fine. And Karen is Tom's wife. Wait, really? Karen's Tom's wife?
Sometimes pushing a
I didn't know that at all.
is the most satisfying. Push, push,
I
push,
legitimately
push.
did not know that. Karen, the one who's like, yeah, the voice of Plankton's wife. Didn't know Karen was Tom's wife. Again, stuff that I did not know. We're just... Oh, a ham? For a hammer? Oh, it's fine, Sponge. We got this. I'm really thinking to myself, I wonder if this will be my very first, like, truly kid-appropriate SpongeBob episode.
Take that!
Well, truly appropriate for kids episode, because a lot of my viewers, especially my fan base, know that I don't usually play games like this. I mean, it's a platformer, so I probably do, but... What are you looking at?
Hammer.
I made the joke first, SpongeBob. Don't take my material, I need these. You already established yourself back in the 90s. I need this, and I'm starting in the 2020s.
Just my size.
Oh, there's stuff up there. Huh. I gotta get up there. Ugh. Hold on. I gotta get up there. I saw something shiny up there. Ugh, it won't let me up. Alright, fine. Yeah, it won't let me get up there. Ugh. Sponge gaming, Sponge graphics. You know what? I'm gonna see how far it gets. I want to see how far I can make this before it becomes inappropriate for children. It'll probably slip like one really bad joke. Or somebody in chat will definitely make some really bad joke. And it's gonna be like, oh, well, that was short-lived.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
SpongeBob turns 24 tomorrow, chat? Really? I feel young. I can't reach. Oh, there's some blue ones, though. Probably need to get as many of these shiny objects as I need to. 1, 2, sponge jump! Okay. I just wish I could run a little faster. That's my one complaint. But no, I gotta give praise to this game, because I'm getting these memories, like I said, and it's a really faithful remaster. Excuse me, rehydrate. Whatever. Like, they do a lot of love. They clearly didn't just be like, oh, we're not just doing a cash grab. They clearly put the time and effort. I mean, look at how this game looks. The sound direction, how it feels, although I wish I was faster. And I guarantee you, as one whose only other memory of this was like back in the PS2 days, it still looks great. What's this? SpongeBob needs to know bubble bowling in order to... Okay, I need bubble powers. Got it. Because when it comes to SpongeBob games, I've only played 3. I'm not including the Unite. It was Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and there was the SpongeBob movie, which I actually hated that game. Yes, I did not like the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. For a number of reasons that I won't go into, unless I end up doing another visit. I'm not really too keen on the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which, by the way, if anybody wants a real shocking thing... something that people may not know, and maybe I can give you... Oh, I mean, I'm certain somebody will know. Did anybody know... Wait, hold on. Something up there. Oh, it's just underwear. Did anybody know that Mindy, the voice of Neptune's daughter, or whatever the King Neptune's daughter, is voiced by Scarlett Johansson? This is goo. You just read this a little while ago, but I'm just gonna make you read it again. Thanks, game. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson, aka Black Widow, aka the girl in Don Juan, aka Ash from Sing. She voiced Mindy. Ooh. I see a blue over there. So don't need to do this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. How would I break these, though? I probably need a sponge power. Okay. I freaked out. I couldn't see my shadow. Sponge platforming at its finest.
I get it.
But it was on SpongeBob? How many people were on SpongeBob? I feel like everybody famous was on SpongeBob for some reason. Next, we're gonna find out current President Biden was also in SpongeBob. That's gonna be shocking. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's automatic. Oh, okay, cool. He says a lot. Chat says a lot. Yeah, but seriously, like, there's so many people. So many people that are on SpongeBob. It's honestly ridiculous. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta get on SpongeBob so I can be famous. Wait, want the blue thing. Gimme! I like the blue, it's my favorite color. Teleport box. Yeah, I already know this. Okay, but cool. I touched the other one, so now I can just warp there. Cool beans. That machine huffing and puffing. Hold on, we can be funnier about this.
Yeah, that there machine that's huffing and puffing has a duplicate Tron from 1000. The D-1000 will continue to create robots till it's destroyed. Be careful, though. It goes out with a big bang. I mean, no doubt. It's a machine, so be careful.
Imagine being famous? Yeah, seriously. I wish I were. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to be famous. It's nice to have some credit. Oh, right, they keep spawning. But I don't know if I really want to be famous.
You've just met the
I'm kind of content being, like... Obviously, I want to be, you know, more known, but we'll see.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
I think that's everything to get.
Push.
And Axis just jumped on chat. That was one of the people that asked me to do this game. In case anybody on YouTube wants to know. In case there's any of the viewers... I doubt it, because most of you viewers I see, I feel you guys are chill. But if any of you viewers are curious on one of the people I talked about that wanted me to play this game, Axis just jumped on chat. There you go. But at the same time, I did like this game as a kid, and I don't have any complaints. To Jellyfish Caves. Does that mean I'm going to do the other Sponge games? Although, if there was a Nickelodeon game I would...
Oh, Mermaid Man, I have all your comics and toys and mail.
If there was one Nickelodeon game I definitely want to play, something I never got a chance to play when I was a kid because I moved, I really want to play that Nicktoons Unite game, because I always thought that was the coolest thing. Like having SpongeBob and Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron and, who was the other one? And Timmy Turner all in one game. I thought that was the coolest thing. Anywho.
Huh? What?
Wait.
Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge Kid.
No way! That's not Hammer's voice!
What was I supposed to tell you?
That's not Mermaid Man's voice either! Well, I guess they got a few people that they couldn't do. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm a little upset, but I digress.
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
I'm not touching your dirty feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
No.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
No, they're not. There's no robots near you. In fact, you're just standing there underneath a very weird... What is that, actually? Reindeer said that the real actor for Merman passed away. I think... Oh, for Mr. Krabs? No. I don't know if it was for Mermaid Man. I don't want to say anything in case... I don't want to get too, serious on it. I'm not too certain, and I apologize for not knowing. I do not actually know.
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
I didn't massage his feet.
By clipping my toenails?
Gross.
Here I come, Patrick!
I don't want to go save Patrick. Patrick's... Actually, you know what? No. Original SpongeBob Patrick was so funny. What we got here? This is a slide. When SpongeBob, Patrick, or best character jump onto a slide, they will zip down and... Oh, Axis said, yeah, rest well. Rest in peace, good man. I'm not gonna be morbid, but yes, Merman Man is... he's in a better place now. Okay, I can understand on that aspect. I'm still not really too much on the Mr. Krabs thing, though, because I'm pretty sure he's still, kicking. I don't know why he didn't do it, but whatever. This is a slide. When SpongeBob, Patrick, or best character jump onto a slide, they will zip down the slope at hydrodynamic speeds, or at least something close to it. And yes, you heard me right. I did say best character. We all know who best character is in this.
I love opening
Whoa.
presents. Cha-ching!
Okay, the slide controls feel a little... weird. But Sandy is, best character, for sure.
That was a ton of fun.
Where's my momentum?
I should do it again sometime.
Wait, where the heck did my momentum go? Hold on, can I go back there? Yes, I can. How box teleport me? I don't know. Hold the flipping phone. Okay, so I can slow down. Oh, hello. There's a lot of reasons why Sandy's best character. She knows karate, she's from Texas. Ugh.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
There's a lot of reasons why Sandy's best character. I'm fully staying on that one. I mean, yes, obviously everyone likes SpongeBob, but come on. When Sandy was introduced, I thought that was the coolest thing. Well, mainly because, the whole karate thing, because I was super into karate when I was a little one. Anywho, time goes... You need to help... Oh, yeah, I remember this music. You need to get to Patrick to help him, but he's unreachable. Sure. Maybe these switches will create a way. Listen to this epic, battle SpongeBob music. Alright, let's go fight. Alright, bring it on. I'm sponge ready. Except for the fact that I forgot to press jump. I didn't see that coming. Well, that's a little embarrassing. Come on, V. I'm dying to a SpongeBob game. That's a new level of bad. Where's my sponge music? Oh, now my music's all gone. Now I gotta listen to this music. I mean, it's not bad, but I kind of prefer the other one. Oh well. That was on me. But I gotta do it to save Patrick. Ugh. Ow! You are not comboing me to the goo.
Take that!
Again, I'm just gonna say this right now. It's still early on in the video, but I know I'm gonna be saying a lot of references randomly. For example, I was literally about to bring up, I don't remember, I think it's the episode where they, steal a balloon. And there's a point where it's like, we're wanted criminals. Check Discord. Oh, I saw, check Discord. Oh, I got a notification. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the connoisseurs of culture.
Sometimes pushing a simple
Whether you
button
stare
is
for the
most
long haul or
satisfying.
start for a
Push,
short while.
push,
And hello,
push,
Star.
push.
Oh, right. Now I'm getting everybody here tonight. Whether you stay for the long haul or just drop by for a few seconds, welcomes. I will say this. That episode was when they were stealing the balloons. I like that episode because there's a part where SpongeBob's like, what does he say? He says, we can't, Patrick. We can't go back home. We're wanted criminals. But at least we have this nice fire. And then Patrick's like,
Hey, if we're underwater, how could there be a...
and then the fire burns out. It's little meta jokes like that that always bring a smile to my face. There. Saved you, buddy. Ta-da! Just gotta do some work on these, other hammer robots. Sponge Blast! But yes, I did let's see. I did Band Geeks, we talked about Best Day Ever, and we talked about Life of Crime. We will see just how many. Check Discord. I will definitely do so after stream, my friend. But we will definitely be,
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hold on now, Patrick. I'm not done talking. It's like, we'll see just how many, SpongeBob references and memes we can bring this episode. And if I don't mention some, I guarantee you Twitch has got to cover it. YouTube, I can't imagine how many of you guys are going to put some comments on this.
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
You could have... No.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
That's simple, huh? Alright. Yoink.
Oh boy.
Axel said this is already my favorite stream. Oh, now you're just joking around. Well, regardless, in case any viewers don't know, this game lets you play as 3 characters. Like I said, it kind of did it earlier. SpongeBob, Patrick, and Best Character. I really want to play as Best Character, but we gotta do Patrick first. Let's see here. This is a throw fruit. No, it's not a watermelon. Get that out of your minds. Patrick can pick up throw fruit and throw them. Duh. Press the circle to pick up a nearby throw fruit, and then press again to throw it. Starts at Best Character? Yes, Sandy's Best Character. Sandy is Best Character. Throw fruit can push buttons, destroy tikis, and damage robots. I was originally going to say Plankton because I love all the original SpongeBob episodes where he's featured. Like the episode where he, like, could take control of SpongeBob's brain, and he's like, "Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player." And then Squidward's like, "Mediocre? Get out of my brain! Leave my brain alone!" And then it does the, "Never! Never!" But use it quickly because throw fruit wilts after a few seconds. Again, viewers, I'm not going to apologize for... How do I throw again? Circle? Okay. I am not going to apologize for any sponge memes and jokes this episode. We are having this. We are doing this wild. If I'm doing this, then I'm going ham with this.
Hey, my back feels better.
Patrick can also pick up and throw tikis, but only tikis that don't have other tikis stacked on top of them. Because Patrick's not all that strong. Sure. Why is there this random dude? He plays a mean belly. Let's see, what's this? This is a bus stop. Why is it a bus stop specifically right here off a cliff? Well, who cares? You can switch between playing SpongeBob or Patrick at the bus stop. Nah, I'm gonna be doing Patrick for a minute. Axis said, "V, can you answer a question that's been bothering me?" It depends on the question. Wow, that's very slow.
Ooh, up we go!
Oh, I need another throw fruit. Oh, I love his little, like, pitter-patter as he runs. Which one of those flip-flaps ate Patrick's candy bar? Oh, God. Okay, I thought you were being serious. Stop. Ugh. Oh, I can't jump? Really? For someone as quote-unquote strong as Patrick, I can't jump with this thing? That was close. This is a special Patrick teeter-totter that only Patrick can use, because of the star on there. Again, kinda duh. Have Patrick pick up a throw fruit, stay on the pink star for your side, then throw the fruit at large target side. Blah, I really read that in a weird way. Huh. Patrick will then be flung across the other side of the lake. No, you don't mean it, Axis. I know you don't. You're just being funny. That thing is not that heavy. I'm pretty sure I'm way heavier than that watermelon. Excuse me, throw fruit. Perfect. This is a Thunder Tiki. When Patrick touches it, because of course the other characters won't, it'll begin to storm after a few seconds go boom. Don't be near it when it goes boom. Oh yeah? What's gonna happen? Is it gonna blow up? No, it'll go straight to your thighs. My thighs.
I think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
And then it'll blow up. Ow. Well, I didn't throw it fast enough, I guess. Oops. Well, I want to... Actually, can I throw far? Nope. I cannot throw far. Isn't Patrick supposed to be, like, the strong one? I figured he'd kind of have, like, a lot more heft, a lot more strength. I want to break those, but now I can't. Oh, well. Worry about him later, I guess.
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox.
Love Plankton. Still my second favorite character.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
Nah, maybe later.
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
Axis specific. Well, Star said thick thighs save lives, and I totally agree with you on that. And then Axis said SpongeBob beat Patrick without even touching him. That's very true. That's very true. But that was just, you know what? That's just neither here nor there. And well, again, welcome Dasher Pie, excuse me, to Discord. If I didn't say that before, I apologize if I was rude.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion.
I was gonna make that joke later.
Go to Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
You want to take a breath there, Plankton? You said a lot there.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Now Risotto jumped into this game. Oh boy, this is... Why y'all jump for the SpongeBob episode? You didn't jump for the Undead Darlings, y'all didn't jump for the Shimigami, y'all jumped in for the SpongeBob episode. Axis, I'm never listening to your advice again.
Oh, thank you!
No, I'm just teasing. Welcome, Risotto. Risotto jumped on chat. I wasn't paying attention to all that cutscene, but I'm pretty sure it was whatever. If you jump in the air, press circle, Patrick will slam down to the ground. I press... Wait. Damaging Tikis or pressing buttons below him. Oh, okay, there you go.
I wonder what this does.
Well, and yes, I was gonna make this joke, but I guess he's beating me to it. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? How tough am I? Anybody? Ouch! Ouch! Oh wait, I'm down to 2? Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. I've been goofing off. Ow! Okay, that has a little more range than I thought. I actually... Don't take that as a context. But I need some underwear. Really badly.
How many of these
perfect.
do I have to carry? That's much better.
There we go. Don't, Star. I knew the minute I said something, you were gonna take it a different way. Got a bottle of ketchup? Yes, I have it right here. Although, couldn't SpongeBob not open the bottle of ketchup? Because I remember Sandy's thing was that she ripped off the guy's tattoo and flipped it upside down. And then it spelled wow. And then, no, the best guy was like, how tough are ya? I ate a bowl of nails this breakfast this morning. Yeah, so? Without any milk. Alright, you're in. Haha, I beat you to it, Axis. Not this time. Axis made that same joke. Go faster. Go faster.
Clean as a whistle.
These shiny objects are not worth my death. You did something tougher. Ouch! I'm curious about what you did that was tougher, Risotto. I really am. You ordered a Happy Meal? Without any toys? Yo, dude, that's hardcore.
That's much
That's
better.
hard freaking core. I'm not even joking. That's like the most epic thing ever. You're in. Like, you're not only in, you're VIP in. You know what? We'll give you like backstage passes or something. That's how in you are, Risotto.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Like, you couldn't be any more in. That's how crazy it is. Go down faster, spikes. Whoa, I was about to move. I forgot about that. Okay, just gotta get these shiny objects. Even the cashier was giving me a weird look. What was the toughest thing I did? I think the toughest thing I did was, how tough, welcome to Souls for 2, how tough are you? How tough am I? I went to my local store and bought a Lunchable. Yeah, so? I got the pizza one. And I didn't use any of the sauce. I mean, she was still because I'm a grown man buying a Happy Meal. Who cares? If we're in a day and age where people, like, justify you can't buy a Happy Meal, whatever. It's not their money. Wait, move this. The weight of a throw fruit will also activate pressure plates. How heavy is this fruit? Seriously, watermelons are not this heavy. Actually, hold on. I want this thing. What? What just happened? Wait. How the heck did that just happen? Break the tiki. Why is this tiki not breaking? The tiki's not breaking. What did I say? I said I bought a Lunchable, and I didn't eat the sauce. I didn't use the sauce. He says, let's eat in cardboard sandpaper. Yes, very true. That's how tough I am. So, yeah. Ball's in your court. Patrick can also jump on a throw fruit to get to higher places. He may stack throw fruit as well as by throwing a throw fruit on top of another throw fruit. This will allow Patrick to get to higher places. That's the plan. Got it. Okay, phew. Oh, that's how. I was wondering how they meant that. Wait. Why did you home in, Patrick? I wanted you to throw it on this. And I gotta wait for that to blow up. Axel said, I think you lost a viewer in the process. I wouldn't put it past. I haven't heard much from, quite a number of you guys in a good second. But it is what it be. I was wondering what happened to Rainier. I think I broke him. Or her. Him or her, because I said it. God, the weather is scorching here. Where are you? It's not even sunny. Wait, oh, it's a slide? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I'm not gonna get all these. I time my jump at. Ow! Ow! Those are thunder.
Where's the whistle?
That was rough. What we got here? If Patrick belly flops near robots, he may damage or stun them. Small robots will simply be defeated by Patrick's belly flop. Larger robots will be stunned for a short period of time. I will keep it in mind. How are you guys here? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. This is a Freezy Fruit. Patrick can pick up Freezy Fruit and throw it. Freezy Fruit will temporarily freeze goo. Patrick can slide on frozen goo until it thaws. How does this work? Like, how would this... Does it only affect goo? Because if I throw this, right, wouldn't it affect the water? Wouldn't it theoretically mean that if I throw this just in general, wouldn't it just freeze everything? What being near the equator does to a country? Seriously, you have all the condolences I could ever give to somebody.
Ooh, another one.
Risotto. I cannot stress enough how ridiculous that is.
Shiny.
And I'm not a heat person. Okay, that's got goofed off, sorry. And I totally don't do heat well. It's already May, it's already feeling it's gonna be a scorcher out here over in the west, and I already don't like it. I'm a cold kind of guy. I prefer colder climates. I know we've talked about it in other videos before, but I will stand by my decision of preferring more winter than summer.
That's much better. Cut it!
Go flop!
Ooh, again!
Okay. There you go. There's your belly flop. Wait, is something up there? Oh, okay, no. What you got here? Patrick may also use throw fruit to defeat robots. Well, that was pretty, obvious. But I'd rather just use my mean belly. Uh-oh, that blows up. Oh, I'm full. Patch may even pick up robots he has stunned and throw them into other robots. Oh, I can combo, huh? Well. Throw it! I think I did something wrong. I think I might have messed up something a little bit. What do I do about this thing? Go away. You know what? I'm sure you're probably fine. I'm just gonna...
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
I would go for a Krabby Patty, honestly. Well, I've always been to burgers, but I would totally go for a Krabby Patty. Hahaha! Invincibility frames. Is that thing still floating there? Yo, this thing's still floating here. What do I do with this thing? This... you know what? It's probably fine. I'm just gonna go away. Why is Patrick afraid? I broke the game. I totally broke the game. Risotto says, I don't mind. I go for a Krabby Patty. I have a lot of McDonald's burgers with pickles in them. Oh, I hear you. I'm always a burger kind of guy, so I could totally... You know what? Hold on. I gotta put you out of your misery. Wait. I can't even fight this thing. I'm a DGR. Breaking games since... whenever the heck I started playing this game. The Jellyfish Lakes. But yeah, to answer your question, Axis, I would totally go for, I would try Krabby Patty.
Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes.
You're not Mr. Krabs, so I don't want to listen to you, but whatever.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
We're just gonna blow over the fact that we still don't know how, Pearl came to be, huh? You know what? We don't need to bring up that debate. Let's just move on. Oh, a new enemy type? What you got there? Tartar sauce? That is not a good drawing of me. Alright, don't show off. This reject, Gur from Invader Zim looking thing. Come here. I got something for you. You want some of this? Wanna take more hits? Ow! You don't want none of these sponge combos. Axis. You know, no, never mind. You take that out of context to look like a different sauce. Star, please. I'm not trying to. I'm actually trying my hardest to... Actually, Star, you jumped in this late. I'm trying to see how far I get without it being too... You know what? Never mind. You guys do your thing. It's all good. BRB? Now take your time, my friend.
SpongeBob's underwear fits.
I'm trying my hardest to see how far I can go for this being a more appropriate stream for, like, younger audiences. For no reason other than just to see how far I can get. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of the jokes I've been thinking about have been really popping in my brain. No, Star, don't apologize. Don't apologize in the slightest. You have no need to apologize. Wait, huh? Oh, come on! I made it back. That was dumb. Whatever. Is that Mrs. Puff?
Hey, Mrs. Puff.
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
Okay, I can do the two. I can say it too, Patrick. Come on.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Alright, they have her voice. That's cool.
Oh, boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Show enough, Mrs. Puff.
Show enough.
You know what? I'll switch to SpongeBob. I see the bus station there. Plus,
How many of these do I have to carry?
As many as I want. Boss! Thank you.
Tell me you haven't been driving.
Of course not, Mrs. Puff. I don't even have a license.
I like how she's shaking.
Oh, good. Then it was just another bad dream.
But you don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Just saying. How do I break these? I
feel
hit
like
you
a new
first.
sponge.
I might have to use Patrick for that. Because I can throw... Yeah, that's probably what I gotta do. I don't need Spongebob. Change your mind. I tried to switch it up. It was a bad idea. Get me out of here. I can slam these guys. Don't take out context.
Hey,
Whoops.
my back feels better.
Hey, can you poop out like 2 or 3 more? I accidentally broke them. Come on. I see you over there.
The robot go through.
Oh.
Woo, up we go.
There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Come here. Get away! Ugh, darn it. I'm not trying to crush him. Ugh.
Why is it
Oh. Come here.
Like this, SpongeBob?
Yes, like that. Oh, phew. I panicked. Wait. What do you mean I'm gonna make you act up, chat? What is that? What did I do? Well, that's not all the goo, but that's a start. Alright. That's 8. You can crush them like that? Yeah. Well, I wasn't trying to crush them, though. I was trying to, like, do just enough to stun them so I can't throw them. But the problem is, I guess if Patrick's really above them, they immediately get crushed, because nothing would stand that weight.
Well done, Patrick. You're a real star.
Alright, that's how I get canceled.
Can I get a cookie?
No.
Why did she say it like that? Can I get a cookie? No. What the heck, Mrs. Puff? I've been fighting all those robots for nothing. Rainier says I delete the game off my Switch. Oh, because of the rage? It's all good, friend. That joke, Axel said the joke legit made me mad. Really? I feel like it's a joke that one of us would have made easily, so. This is a tiki. Spongebob will have to sneak up on in order to destroy it. Use the control stick gently or push L2. Patrick could throw things at it from a distance. Oh yeah? Well, what if I do it as Patrick? Ah. Alright, fine. I'll go back to Spongebob. Starts to make faster. Oh, we go for some strawberry cake right now. Ooh, strawberry shortcake sounds so good. No, I'm not saying that, Axis. How was game fun? Well, it's actually not bad. Oops. Ugh. This game's actually pretty nice. Jokes and everything all you want. You don't want none of this. Come here. I got something for you. Oh, what? I attacked first. I attacked first again. You're robbing me of my sponge combos here, game. And they say they want SpongeBob for Smash.
Fresh like a spring
Axis
breeze.
says, alright V, real question serious this time? I'll reserve judgment till the minute I get there. What happened to Mr. Puff?
Feel like a new sponge.
I don't know. I feel like they talked about it. Was there ever a Mr. Puff? I don't know if there was actually ever a Mr. Puff. Axis said what happened to Mrs. Puff, for context. I don't know if they ever talked about Mr. Puff. Oh, wait, no. I remember what they did with Mr. Puff. Didn't they say it was a lampshade thing? Didn't they, like... wasn't there, like, a real-life segment where Krabs asked that when he's, like, in love with him or something? And, and they just turned Mr. Puff. It showed like a lamp or something. Isn't that what happened to Mr. Puff? Which, by the way, is really messed up when I think about it. I got hit with a bunch of yes. Okay, that's what I feared. That way or that way? I'll go this way. Yep, chat's hit me with the yeses. Which is very depressing when I think about it. SpongeBob should come back later when he knows the cruise bubble move. Okay. As you wish, game. As you wish. Did I find the other teleport box? Nope. I can't get over the tiptoe. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
How long have I been ugly?
A long time, my friend. Although I know you're making reference to Axis. Oh, can't get that. Okay. Checkpoint. Sponge combos. Why would tartar sauce be bad for SpongeBob, though? No one's gonna eat a sea sponge.
You just met the Sponginator.
I don't think... Are sea sponges edible? I don't think that's a question I ever thought I would ever say. This is a sponge tiki. This is a stone tiki. It cannot be destroyed by ordinary moves. It can be blown up by thunder tikis. Axis said, would you try it?
I love opening presents.
If I'm being very honest, yeah, I kind of would. I would try sponge. I would actually try it. I'm very adventurous when it comes to foods. Why not? I gotta try it just for the sake of it.
I get it.
However, I can't imagine it'd be all that good. But I would still try it. Axel said he would too? Okay. How do I get up there? Need to get up there. There's a sock up there. Hold on. Let me pay this guy real quick. How do I get up to that blue thing? Oh, it's probably got to be from around, I bet. Yeah, if I go from around here. Whoa! That's very sensitive. Holy moly. Boss incoming? Not as far as I can see. I don't know how long this one visit will be. Oh, I need Patrick. I need a bus stop. Oh, there's a sock over there. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. Ow! Apparently you have a few minutes of invincibility before I can attack you. Risotto said that was like the third shower this morning. Oh yeah, you did say it's like super hot near the equator, huh? I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I mean, I'm not saying you need to do this because obviously you live your life, but I don't want to live near the equator. I can't do heat. I just can't. I don't function well with heat. Oh wait, there's Duplicatron. Come here. Stop making robots. Stay away from those countries. Oh yeah, no. I wouldn't mind visiting. Risotto said summers are ass in here. Oh well, I cursed. Darn it, I was doing so well. Oh well. Guess this is no longer a kid-appropriate stream. Sorry, younger audiences. I let it slip. It is too late to take that back now.
Sparkly.
So it's too late now. I already said it. I can't cut that out. Arse, ass, or class. It's very funny, actually. Oh well, I did my piece. Moving on. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh. Oh. Well, that sucks. V, Axel said V, there's a whole episode of SpongeBob where they curse. Well, yeah, but they actually have like the dolphin sound effects. I clearly didn't. Go away. All these enemies respawn too, lame. Nice. Okay, where's those socks? I saw some socks somewhere around here. That's a underwear. I think there were like 2 of Patrick's socks I saw. Yeah, there's one over there, once I get to that side. Then... was there another one? That maybe hit both. Nice. OnlyFins? Is that the name of is that what happens if Bikini Bottom decides to like get paid for like explicit content instead of OnlyFans? It's OnlyFins. Yes, I'm sorry. That was a very bad joke. I already know that was bad. I'm so sorry. Except for I'm not. South Park had an episode where they cursed the whole time. Did they really? I haven't seen South Park in a long time. In the end, that curse word lost its meaning. I legitimately do not remember. It's been a very long time since I've seen South Park.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
I trust you guys. Wait, hold on. South Park is the reason why the S word got uncensored on daytime TV. Is that really? Huh. Now that I think about it, I think I do hear that more often in other words. I like how we're bringing up South Park in a Spongebob episode, though. But I get it. Wait, how did I get you? Don't hit me on there! It did. Oh, hey guys. I wasn't planning on landing here. It just kind of happened. Believe me, I wasn't planning on landing in here either. I do need the underwear, though.
I feel
Thank
like
you.
a new sponge.
Oh, it's fine. Sponge combos!
I love opening presents.
Wait, whoa! The reason I said also sponge dashing, I don't think anybody got my reference. I was making a reference to the Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl thing, because you could wave dash in it, so I called it sponge dashing. But, I'm a little upset that nobody got that reference. Oh well, moving on. Well, actually, somebody probably was going to be like, in the comment section, I totally did! No, you didn't. I know you didn't. It's fine. You don't have to... I'm very simple to please. You don't have to worry about that. Axis said nobody played that. I totally played it. I played the crap out of Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. I had to. 1, because I like playing Smash. 2, because I like playing Smash. 3, I like Nickelodeon. And 4, I got further because they introduced... when they did, like, Garfield and XJ9, I was like, really? I gotta do it now. You fall. Wait, how'd you shoot me from down there? Access said Nicktoons United Superior. I need to play that game. I still never got a chance to. Maybe I'll make that a one visit if people want me to. I need a bus stop. Wait, hold on. There's a sock down here somewhere, right? Yeah. There we go.
Another find for Patrick.
But I remember a lot about XJ9 Supreme. Wait, what? What do you mean, what? I'm talking about my life as a teenage robot. How do you not remember, dude? These was your childhood. With a very actually cool animation style. Come on, man. Shame on you for not knowing my life as a teenage robot. Risotto said, oh yeah, recently watched Kung Fu Panda. Really? Not, oh, and sure that I remember? Yeah. Also, Axis said you never played Nicktoons Unite. I briefly played it, but I never got a chance to really play it. I was very little at the time. I didn't have cable? That sucks. Is what Star says, by the way. But no, maybe we'll make it through it. Now I love Tai Lung's character. Well, yeah! Tai Lung is voiced by the same... Oh, man, what is his name? Ian McShane? The guy who's the, who's Winston from, God, I can't think tonight. I know it was gonna be a good movie, because 1, it's Jack Black. 2, it's Jack Black. 3, Tai Lung is freaking voiced by Winston from John Wick. There's what's not to love about that movie? It's still my favorite DreamWorks movie. Well, actually, no, the second one's still the best one to me. It's still my #1 favorite. Kung Fu Panda 2. I will say Puss in Boots 2 is still my second favorite. Then Kung Fu Panda 1. Actually, ooh, no, because I do like How to Train Your Dragon. Crap, I forgot about How to Train Your Dragon. Even though I have a very weird love-hate relationship with its games. Do I want to sub characters? Hold on. Before I do. SpongeBob can jump up walls and the symbol appears. Jump against the sidewall and press X and jump again. Megamind? Oh, dude, Megamind's so good too. Megamind's another one that I love. Kind of upset by Pixar not, like, bringing him back or doing more of him. With his famous spider. Or better yet, in the beginning, after he does the Highway to Hell movie, the DreamWorks, yeah. The scene in, I don't know why I'm going to SpongeBob Megamind, maybe it's because they're animated, whatever. There's the scene after they defeat, and in case this is spoilers, I apologize. At the same time, it's Megamind. This movie's been out ages ago, but come on, seriously. In case this is spoilers, I do apologize though. All jokes aside, I'm gonna go back because I told that Freezy Fruit. But I will be honest and say, when it comes to Megamind, the scene after he beats Metro Man, well, quote-unquote beats Metro Man, and he takes over Metrocity, that's how he says it. There's the scene where after he does the Highway to Hell thing, there's that Freezy Fruits down there. He brings up apart, it's like, what do you have in store? Or Roxy, or Roxanne, or whatever, it's like, what do you have in store for Metro City? And he's like, think of the most evil, horrible, despicable thing you could possibly imagine, and then multiply it by 6. Oh, they didn't do anything, huh? Is there any point in doing? Oh, I probably gotta throw it down there. That's how, like, Megamind just has some real. Well, it's Will Ferrell too, which I actually do like Will Ferrell. Oh, hold on. Thank God, there's no fall damage. Oh, are you serious?
This one goes boom.
Is there a point? Actually, before I move on, is there a point in even having the favorite, having the Freezy Fruit here? I don't see anything that's worth my time. Access says favorite Will Ferrell movie. Ooh, good question. I think the only thing worth for that Freezy Fruit is that purple. I don't care for that much for it. Favorite Will Ferrell movie. I like old school. I can't think of any. Step Brothers, I actually never saw. I like Talladega Nights. Risotto says, man, I've been searching for a game to play for the last hour. What are you hankering for? What kind of games are you interested in? Maybe make a recommendation. Axel says, mine is Talladega Nights. Oh, Semi-Pro. I forgot about Semi-Pro. Star, I knew you were going to say Splatoon 3. I was about to make a joke about Splatoon 3 because I knew Star was in chat. I don't see a point in me having the Freezy Fruit. Beat him up of some kind. So like one of those like arcade fighters, so things like the TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, I could recommend that. Or just a game like Yakuza. Well, 1, you should play all the Yakuzas if you haven't. 2, let's see. Beat 'em ups. Wait, they're still alive? If you have TMNT, Shredder's Revenge, I'll play with you. Aw, see? You got a friend that'll play Shredder's Revenge with you. It's a really dope game. It's short, but it's cute. It's really fun. I actually streamed it a long time ago. I do have a desire to kind of go back into it with JP Crew, but that's in the future. If my other friends will freaking play games with me. What about you, Rainier? I haven't heard from you, Rainier Pie, in a good minute. If you're still here. And I really don't think there's a purpose of me going for Patrick, except for getting that purple thing, and I don't really think I care that much for it, do I? Wait. Hold on. What are these black things touching? Never mind. I don't care enough. This game's breaking. But yeah, Team and Cheese Shredder's Revenge. Those are sea urchins. Yeah, but why are they floating like that, though? Ew, what was that sound effect? I don't know, I just feel like they should be touching it. What consoles do I own? Let's see. Chat, I will tell you. I own... Hold on. Freaking Tartarus House Robots. I own the PS4, obviously, because you're seeing me play this game. PS5, Switch, Vita, 3DS, DS, PS2. What else do I own? 360, which I do have to redo because I'm planning on doing a special one visit on those. PS1, Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance is... Actually, you know what? It's better easy to say I have most consoles. I don't have any retro ones, and I don't have an Xbox. And I don't have a PC because my broke self. Otherwise, yeah, I got quite a lot. No PS3? I do have a PS3. I actually plan on playing a PS3 because I just got this Bleach Soul Resurrection game, but I'll leave that for future V to deal with. And I like my PS3. He said 360, we don't have Xbox. Oh, well, I guess technically I do have a 360. I meant like Xbox...
Gosh, everyone everyone is trying to help out today.
I meant like I don't have like an Xbox One or any newer ones. Like my oldest Xbox is a 360. We should do a game poll, like the next game walkthrough. Oh, you mean like for like my visits? I mean, I guess I could. I already have some things planned. Like, I guess the next upcoming games, if I could just kind of be meta for a second. Pokemon's probably going to be done soon. I have a game for that. I don't know where Undead Darlings is, but I have something prepared for that. And then even though I technically did start Resonance of Fate, Saturdays could still technically be the start of a new series, so I technically could make a Saturday thing for it. If I'm not doing a one visit that day. But I'll leave viewers to wonder. Anyway.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Axel said V should go full over the fence and play South Park The Fractured But Whole. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. I so fall out of South Park, I never even played it. I never played those South Park RPG games.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
I'll consider it. Maybe I'll make a poll.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Maybe I will do that poll thing
like
and see if people want to see me do South Park in the future. Star says, I never watched the shows, but the games were entertaining. Oh, South Park? Yeah, I haven't watched South Park in ages. Like, years. I don't even remember. I think like the first 2 or 3 seasons. So my knowledge of South Park is poor at best. So, unfortunately, don't quote me on South Park that much. But yeah, Star, I don't blame you because you said you never had cable, right? Yeah, she agreed with me. Also, is this considered... I already messed up by saying a bad joke, but is this considered V-ism? Not my name, but that-ism if I'm watching this guy shower? Who's doing it on beat? SpongeBob, your nose moves.
I knew the king jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
Why are you speaking so loudly? He's scatting. Zip, zap, zippity bop. I got nobody. No, slap him? I don't want to slap him. He has a very good singing voice. Oh, there's the battle music. Ow! Okay, I guess I didn't jump. You know what? Bring it on. It's sponge time. Eat this! You got nothing on this. One, the king bomb was going on. Slap him again. Uh-oh. He's pooping out jellyfish. Which is disgusting when I think about it. You don't want none of this. I'm just gonna touch this box. Activate it. Get slapped! Ugh.
Take that!
Finishing slap. Is it considered slapping him if I'm hitting him with a bubble wand? Wait, what are the differences between the pink and the blue ones? Oh, they're faster. Got it. Oh, okay, that was a little faster. Got it. These jellyfish out of here. Come here. What? I totally hit. Whatever.
I feel like a new sponge.
That's some nonsense. Not this time. Ugh. You just met the Sponginator. Wait. You just giving it to me? No context or anything? You can have this crap. I'm out of here. Later. Take my floating ball of jelly. SpongeBob. Hey, don't write. Why is the shower cutting nuts? Don't worry about it, man. We're really... Whoa, that just got sucked into me. Don't take it. Oh, why did I say that with Star in the chat? Never mind. This is clearly just... This is just... Never mind. How get out of here?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
See, YouTube doesn't get it because I made this joke, but I'm hoping at this point YouTube now knows whenever I say these things and Stars in chat, when I say this, people should know I gotta be careful what I say. Because even more than Axis or Risotto or Rainier or any of you guys, I know Star will not hesitate to rip me a new one if I say just one thing.
I love opening presents.
Oh, that's purple. I want it. Oh, come on, it disappeared. I will admit, though, I remember doing this, like, stages like this as a kid. I love these. These, like, sliding stages were fun. But I think I remember it more as Sandy. Hey, Larry. Pose with me, Spongebob. Wait. No. That wasn't him. It was King Neptune who said it, right? You're lucky my cellular device is slow? Yeah, I am. Wait, did I not hit the box? Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, well. As long as I can't replay it.
See, no problem. You could do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
What? What's the context?
See, no problem. You could do...
No, wait, what's the context? I didn't even do anything. You know what, whatever, it's fine. Exit. You mean with this thing? How exactly am I supposed to exit here? Oh, okay, I'll just launch myself into space. I'm actually having a... Oh my god, I'm actually having a good time. Oh, I'm just here now. Okay, great. Here you go, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
Am I just watching him put jelly on himself? Yeah, you know, it's fine.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
SpongeBob.
What if I just gave you this?
Never mind. This is clearly Spongebob me Bob. You know what? That's what I want in my comment section when this video comes out. From all you, not just you guys in chat, not just you, Rainier, but I want all you guys to just Spongebob me Bob. I just want all you guys to just say it. I want my chat to be like, if I do like SMT 5 when I do Hee-Ho, I wouldn't mind if you guys just did Spongebob me Bob. Hey, there's something I want to do really quickly before I move on. I'm just ignoring all you guys, because whatever. You can't catch me. I want to go back to that slide. Actually, do I really want to go back to the slide? But yeah, I want Spongebob me Bob just to flood my comment section. Let's see, options button. Oh, hey, SpongeBob. What's up, little dude? Yeah, there's still a bunch more socks, huh? Oh! That's convenient. Wow, that's pretty neat. I don't have to run all the way back. Okay, game, thank you. Sweet, now I'm just here. The problem is, there's still a bunch more socks. I don't know, like I said, actually, I shouldn't worry about it. This is a one visit. I should be doing this like if I was playing it normally. I almost forgot. One visits I don't go crazy like I normally play my games. Between SpongeBob, Jimmy, Timmy, Danny, who you hanging with? Danny Phantom. Easy. There's a sock over there. Wait, why am I going this way? I'm breaking this game. I'm actually breaking this game. But there's a sock over there I wanted. I'm gonna try and get that sock. If I can't, then whatever. But yeah. But why Danny? Freaking Danny Phantom, dude! He was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. He was designed to view a world unseen. What's he got to offer? Ghost powers? He's the ghost boy. Axel said, please don't. Oh, I figured out how to get the sock.
You! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Too bad, I'm already saying it. When his parents built a very strange machine. Designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch a ball because he needs Danny Phantom. I should get a Danny Phantom game. Fortunately, I don't think there's any Danny Phantom games I can get. Actually, I don't think I have any Danny Phantom games. Actually, I don't even think I have any Nickelodeon games except this and Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I think I've done all I can here. Let's move on. I know there's more socks to get, but meh, it's fine. But no, I mean, of all of them, I think he's the one I'd definitely be more likely to hang out with. I mean, Jimmy Neutron's cool. I do like Jimmy. But I feel like there's just too much crap happening with Jimmy. Like, it's clearly like... Well, one, I don't like Carl. So that's a first. Two, I don't like Carl. So that's a bigger first. And despite having Hugh Neutron, I'm good with it. Jimmy can make you stuff, Timmy can grant wishes. It's fine. How many of these do I have? I guess the next level would technically be this. The downtown Bikini Belton. Taxi! I don't care, Star. No, I don't like Carl. I don't like the Weezers. Weezer! But I do like Hugh Neutron.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis. Now a debris-covered crater.
I'm certain, Risotto and
SpongeBob, the
hold on.
robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
Good idea. I'll get a head start.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Never mind, Risotto. The rest of the two are just going off about the fact that I don't like Carl. It's cool. Never mind. Sorry, friend.
Not vacuum. Evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
What am I supposed to do about it? I don't know. If only there was like some walking, talking, sentient block of sea cheese to be able to go get these wheels, then our problems will be solved. Oh, well, good luck finding someone like that. Oh, you meant me.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Oh, I know, Axis. I know.
Those fiends, they thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
That's not what she said. She said, if you could pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula. There's no space between the A and the golden.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
At least I got Mrs. Puff's voice, so that's cool. Alright, gotta get 11 of these wheels. Done. Down, Fido! Down! What am I looking at here? Excuse you, sir. Only SpongeBob can hit these things, huh?
I love opening presents.
Hit this thing. Whoa, that was a little close. Oh, that's closer. Wait, I can't hit this little... Hit the Thunder Tikis. Never mind. You suck. I'll figure it out my own way. But yeah, I don't really have, like... Obviously, I don't... Well, I shouldn't say obviously, but I don't really have many Nickelodeon games. I only have this and, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. But I do want to do Nicktoons Unite, though. Axel said, yo, I'm here for the SpongeBob Me Bob, and I'm happy and want more. We just started here. What the heck is this thing? When SpongeBob Me Bob touches this ball, he'll change into a SpongeBall Me Boy. You can roll quickly as the SpongeBall Me Boy, and you cannot do anything else. Wait. You can roll quickly as the SpongeBall, but you cannot do anything else? Being hurt or pressing any button will change you back to your normal self.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying.
Oh.
Push, push, push.
I really am a
push.
SpongeBall,
Up
huh?
for a game of SpongeBall?
Axel says you need Twonkies? No. Sorry. I don't have any other games. Give me 5. What are you guys looking at? Yeah? What's up? Wait, where'd that come from? Yeah, I'm sure Gary Pohl pushed that. But no, I don't have... I know Axis is bringing up Attack on the Twonkies, which I think is a Jimmy Neutron game, right? Yeah, no, never played it. There's very few Nickelodeon games I've played.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Which I guess is kind of obvious, but meh. Thank you. Oh, actually, it'd be interesting for this. This is completely separate from SpongeBob. This isn't something that I necessarily want, like a... What does this do? This robot is called G-Love. I don't see it. Oh, it's the one that I beat up without thinking? Okay, cool. I have a question for Axis, for Risotto, for Star, for, well, pretty much all you viewers, actually. Like, Rainier, all of you guys. This isn't something I want to answer to. I'm going to make it as a poll later, but how would you guys feel about, like, the older anime games for PS2? Because I got a few of those. that a friend of mine hooked me up. For context, a friend found out that I was doing streaming and being a YouTuber because I was trying my darndest to become something better than what I currently am. And they got me a bunch of like Persona 2 Innocent Sins. Sadly, no. Unfortunately, but they gave me a bunch of... No, Captain I have, so I can just do it myself as a one visit. No, they're like a bunch of like anime PS2 games, Star. So I got some very interesting games. Like, very anime. So, like... Kingdom Hearts? No.
I don't think he needs a hand.
Again, this isn't not to get a rise. This isn't saying that this will happen immediately. But these are potential for one visits, but... Oh, man, I kind of don't know if I... No, I already did Koleoko. No, don't answer. Just, I'll tell you two of them. So, I got... So, he gave me, like, 8. He gave me 8 games. Because he doesn't play games, he was like, here you go. So, the first one he got me was Inuyasha's Secret of the Cursed Mask. And the second one he got me was Fullmetal Alchemist and the Curse of the Broken Mask. Or, what is this, Fallen Angel, I think this game's called? You don't have to look it up, you don't have to get an answer. I'm just saying, you're gonna see some interesting one visits happen soon.
Around town.
No Yakuza? Not yet. I won't say no Yakuza, I will say not yet, Risotto. Whoops, I didn't want this. But there's some very interesting games I have in the market, and I think you guys might be a little, Basically, the next couple of one visits are probably going to be PS2 games or PS4 games. I did get some other Switch ones, but... Oh. Yu Yu Hakusho, Big O. I don't know if they have a Big O game over here. Now you're just talking about old classic ones. I think Yu Yu Hakusho has a fighting game. I don't know if it's out here in the West, but no, unfortunately not Yu Yu Hakusho. There's another game that does have Yu Yu Hakusho characters in it, but it's super expensive.
Around town.
There we go. Get me out of this thing! Axel says that Big O doesn't have a game, it needs one. I agree. I like Big O. But yeah, that's what I'm going to say. And obviously, you viewers and YouTube, that's how my viewpoint is. So, like I said, expect some very interesting one visits to happen soon. Not only that, but I got some very interesting games myself, separate from what my friend gave me. As for what they are, I'll let it be a surprise.
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Somebody that doesn't want you inside. Also, what is this stuff? Ketchup? Volcano sauce? Volcano sauce. Hot. How hot could it be? Pretty hot. Like that episode, I think it was the karate one, where Sandy like has SpongeBob's tongue, and there's a moment where Sandy's about to put some hot sauce on it, and it's like, I desire for this particular drop to be very, very hot. Nope, SpongeBob.
Roll the sponge.
Whee!
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Meow. Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out.
No, we're done with the anime things. We're not talking about JoJo.
Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean meow? Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse?
I'm not doing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Uh-huh. There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow.
The heck was that sound? Oh.
What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big.
That's not the only thing?
Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump.
Yeah, you're definitely not either.
How is anyone going to get across there?
Only best character can get across there.
Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
I like how that's the context for how Sandy helps. Because SpongeBob can't make a couple extra jumps. I'm sure with my sponge gliding. Never mind.
I love opening presents.
Oh wait, did you even see that? There we go. Sorry, I didn't even see you guys. Wham, bam. What did it say? 2100? Sure. I know that there's Sandy, but the sea needle. Oh, that looks very tall. That looks very, very tall. Star says BRB. Take your time. Oh, this looks very high up. Oh no. Oh no. Why are we so high up? SpongeBob, get up! It's not the time to be looking at your feet. Actually, wait, it's Mr. Krabs? Never mind. I don't want to hear him. You can... Never mind.
Ah, there you are, boy. Someone's broken the sea needle.
Ugh.
That's horrible. The sea needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
You think so? I know so, because I said so. I also I purposely didn't press X the whole time, because I was like, I wonder if they keep going if I don't press X, and yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. Don't know why, but they definitely do.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Because they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
Language. How dare they name call?
You know, SpongeBob butt pants.
That's not very funny.
No, but they said your mom was ugly.
Oh no, they done gone too far.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You've got a deal.
Well, that's a good excuse to do Mr. Krabs' bidding. It just takes getting used to getting Mr. Krabs' voice. I'm not gonna complain too much about it. I'm done complaining. It sucks, but I'm done complaining about it. Checkpoint? Cool. Oh! Isn't that a convenient,
Wow! Everyone looks like antfish from up here.
Oh, I hate this. Oh, man. Even despite it being a kid's game, I hate these heights. But I need these shiny objects.
Boing!
Ugh, man, that's actually surprisingly hard to angle them right. I can't break them. I'm getting messages from Discord right now. I will answer in one moment. Unfortunately, I am stuck streaming and videoing, so I cannot answer your questions right now. Oh, it's to you, Rainier? Oh, I don't know if you're still in chat. I'll answer your question later then. Ow! Oh, not these things. These things suck. Come here. I can't. Ow! Oh, come on! I got comboed when I was trying to combo them. This game is so bad. I don't get any iframes. I want a refund. This game sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get my Nickelodeon's All-Star Brawl combos on. It won't let me do it. Go to install PVZ. PVZ. Are you still gonna find a game, Risotto? PVZ. What does PVZ stand for? Whoa! Oh, didn't even see that. Actually, I'm curious. What does PVZ stand for? Oh, Plants vs. Zombies? Never played Plants vs. Zombies, actually. Wait, that's a bomb! Ow! Saw that way too late. Actually, now that I think about it, it's completely random from this. It just reminded me of, I think I go back to Sonic Forces soon. Sonic Frontiers. Remember there's supposed to be a DLC coming. Kinda want to make that as a one visit.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of heights.
No, I can't fight these things. Whatever. Oh, come here. G-Love.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push.
Okay, but how do we get over there? Whatever. I don't get... Like, there's so many of these Thunder Tikis. Why'd you put the Thunder Tikis right there? Access says next upgrade? Yeah. I'm gonna need the cruise bubble for that bad boy. Oh, that's a bomb! I can't get thingies. Hard to get these things. Although it's kind of nice when I knock down the flying ones, the stone ones just kind of fall. If I can only angle it just right. Ow! Forget it. Ow! Get this thing first, and then I'll go back to it.
Like a spring breeze.
Is this only just for shiny objects? Because I feel like I get enough of these, actually. I don't really see a point in me going for these. Especially when I miss so easily. Fresh like a spring breeze. Ah! I can't get these things. Okay, here's what I gotta do. I gotta not press X. I gotta wait until I get close and then press X so I can immediately get these things. But I can't see the pinpoint when the... There we go. I can do this. How did I miss? Oh, wait, it's just for a Thunder Tiki? Nah, it's forever. The shiny objects are not worth death. Get me out of here. And more importantly, give me the best character.
Smash all the tikis, and for your troubles, I'll give you a golden spatula.
That's why. I forgot about that. I have to smash the tikis for a golden spatula. Alright, fine. Axis said Spongebob and Gary had the same feel. Yeah, actually, Rainier Pie, who was in here earlier, told me. I didn't know about a lot of things, though, so it was very surprising. Ugh. There we go. Oh, did that one fall perfectly on... Wait, what? I didn't get enough? I gotta, I guess, get lower. Oh, come on. How am I not getting low enough to hit these things? It's like teasing me. Ugh, there we go. That's why I forgot completely that I had to break these things. There we go. Alright, fine. I'll break them.
Looks like antfish from up here.
Saving the best for last, I understand. Axis said he also played, Tom Kenny also played Green Arrow and Penguin lately, recently. That also did not, nope. Jump, please. Did not know. Oh, I got these. Okay, cool. Rainier, if I don't have you, I'll probably say this on Discord later to you. But the reason I know that is because a YouTuber I used to watch way back when knew about those characters. I never really saw that. Got him. But that's why I know. Come on. Okay, it's gonna blow up. Got him. That should do. There. Blew up all the tikis. Unless, except for the other one, unless that's something that I need the upgrade for.
Good work, boy.
There we go.
Here's the golden spatula, like I promised.
At what point, one of SpongeBob was just like, you know what? Forget you. I'm taking your golden spatulas for myself. Best character. Whoa, why did the camera do that? Best character. Already best character. And I'll fight anybody that says otherwise. No, I won't. But seriously, best character. Oh. Hey, Gary, what's up?
Hey, Gary. Meow.
That was cute, okay. Let's see here. Jump to the top of these steps. Duh. Sandy can glide across the gap to the next rooftop by double jumping and pressing X afterwards. Well, holding X afterwards, excuse me. I really wish that were real. I really wish I can just, like, grab a lasso and just rotate it fast enough to fly. Or glide. That makes a helicopter sound every time I do it. See? Already best character. I just gotta time my jumps and not, you know, goof off like I usually do. What do we got here? Sandy can do a chop attack with pressing square. Duh again. If you chop while in the air, you'll perform a karate kick. Excuse me. If you chop while in the air, you'll perform a karate kick. Because they don't want to have time to separate the words. I really wish I had my giant gloves, though. Sandy can lasso the object by pressing circle.
Gotcha! Good riddance!
It's a very strong lasso.
The shinier the better.
Let's see here. Whoops! Sandy can swing from a swing hook, that's what this thing is called, by pressing circle. See? SpongeBob can't do this, man. Axel says, you Google Tom Kenny's video, we're gonna be mad at how insane it actually is. No, that's what I was talking about earlier in the video with Rainier Pie brought it up. Like, the amount of work Tom Kenny has done is just outstanding. Like, it's honestly amazing. Like, he was Spyro. I already did that.
One less varmint.
So, I'm just amazed. I know I'm one of many people, like another drop in the river, for how many people know how great the voice actor is, but seriously, it's very amazing and very impressive. Seriously, just say Tom Kenny rules in chat. Spider-Man, eat your art out. Teleport box? Oh, there's a wheel over there, too. Got it. Oh, my applause didn't go far enough. Hold on, there's a sock over there. Huh! How the heck do I get to that? If I swing, I might be able to. Might be able to do it. But my glide is good enough. I'm about to find out. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Seriously, best character.
Ooh. Do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
And also, yes, they got her voice actress, too. Like I said, Krabs. What happened, man? I hope it wasn't one of those things where it's like you wanted more money or something. When you're too late to cry now. Travel to the rooftops? Yes. Wait, has it really been that much time? Oh, man.
Hey, Larry, what's shaking?
Sandy!
Bacon!
Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help. My TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna with this shiny new one.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
Why not? I mean, look at these pecs. You really think that this body is meant... I kind of skipped leg day. There's no way I could.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Oh, that's pretty far. That's pretty far.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and Spongebob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex. Wanna see?
Freaking Larry. Ugh. It was the episode... I remembered that earlier thing I was going to talk about back in Jellyfish Fields. I think it was Neptune. Or was that a different character? I'm still confused about that Neptune versus, like, the movie Neptune. The bald one versus the ripped one. I don't know if they're the same character. But it's that ripped guy who, like, does all these poses. And he's like, ah, you look like a man with an impressive physique. Come, flex with me. Surely you are worthy. He does it to Larry, and it's just so bad.
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
Got it. So I'll go do it. But first, what else we got around these parts? Only SpongeBob can do that, huh? Yeah. Sandy doesn't have a slam attack. Alright, let me just see that real quick. Missed. Oh, there we go.
I love opening presents.
Whoa! Is that a sock up there? How did Patrick get a sock up here?
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
You know what? Questions we don't need the answers to. Alright, now I'm going back to Sandy, because, again, best character. Ah, man, come on, Sponge, move faster. I bet you if you had those super squeaky boots, you'd be moving a lot faster. Maybe I should stop with the random SpongeBob references. Alright, let's see what we got here. Which way do I go? Reminder, don't worry, I definitely won't forget that. Oh, just a lovely day. Anyone hear some weird whirring sound? Where'd that cloud come from? Did that just straight up kill? Oh no, she's probably okay. I did it. Now you're next. Whoa!
Giant squirrel coming through.
Hold on, let me just blow these up real quick. Can't give you one spot. Yeah, I know. Thanks, game. I'm well aware. I can also lasso. You can't hit what you can't catch. Ah, darn it. Couldn't make it fast enough.
Messing with Texas. Take that.
Did they say shoes from Texas are dumb? Did they say people from Texas are dumb?
Okay, if I can briefly talk about that one. Of all the episodes of SpongeBob, that Texas one was the most wildest episode now. Like, we didn't think about it much as a kid, but it's way more nuts than you realize. Sorry, Miss Krabs. It's like, got away with a lot of things. Jokes that I don't think we can say anymore. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of Texans would take offense. Well, I don't know. If there's any Texans I have watching this episode, or rather, if there are any Texans that have watched or remember that SpongeBob episode where they, like, poke fun of Texas, what are your thoughts on it? Clearly we're making fun here, but I guarantee there's gotta be that one killjoy who's like, I didn't like it.
I don't get it.
Also, there's a thing over there. Hold on. Axel says he's getting tear-eyed from this. Aww. And he also said it was hilarious. Well, hopefully to you. I thought it was funny too, but you know, there was a few people that probably wouldn't be super keen on it. Actually, I don't know. I don't mind if people make jokes about Jersey. Axel says we have to be able to laugh at ourselves. Very true.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Doink. Oh, I guess I'm on full health. Ah, not a duplicate, Sean. Come here.
Just watch it.
Ow! Go away. Wait, does it make the copter sound even when I'm not flying? What is this lasso made of?
Well, heck, that worked.
Whee!
Okay, that's better.
Sure it is. Checkpoint. Unless there was anything else up there. I don't think so. No, there wasn't anything else up there.
Toasted Tiki Texas style. Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
I didn't want to think about that, Sandy. I really didn't. That's gross. Hey, but we all need health. Nope, chat. No, don't. You're not going further on that aspect. And there goes chat already. Yeah, you two, I'm not saying the things that chat's saying on that aspect, but just take my word for it. Ow! Just take my word for it. Oh, it's gonna blow up! Wanna know something funny? What do you mean, chat? What's something funny? Sandy Cheeks lives in Bikini Bottom? Okay. That's true. She does. She lives in the tree dome. I don't get it. Sandy can slide down slopes like SpongeBob can. Axis, you can like say as much as you want, but I don't get the. Why did I go back this way? I don't get it. Sorry, Axis. Sorry to disappoint, I guess. Maybe you viewers will know what he's talking about. I have no clue. All I know is that's another golden spatula for the collection. The heck, this shields me. I think it's the one thing that I don't like. Why doesn't Sandy have a stomp move? It'd be way better. Oh well.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Yes, he does. To the lighthouse! Wait. Are you ready, kids? Excuse me. I'm a big kid. Thank you. Don't look at me like that, SpongeBob. Bring it. What am I doing? Just fighting enemies? What is it, Battle Royale? Oh, it is Battle Royale. What is it, the boss rush? How'd that not hit? Kinda wish I did this as Sam. Woo! Oh, I guess I wouldn't be able to because, I had a stomp to get through here.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh, hey. Ugh. Bring it. Ow! Oh, these things too? I hate these tartar sauce things, man.
You just met the Sponginator. Fresh like a spring breeze.
There's a lot of these stone tikis.
Just my size.
I hear it. Oh, there we go. Let's say I heard something on my headphone. Seriously, there's so many of these stone tiki. Whoa. Hang on. Ow! I didn't see you.
Now I don't think he needs a hand.
Ow! There's another one. Oh, there is another one. I was about to say I heard the pooping thing.
I feel like a new sponge.
Take your time. You can't catch what you can't see. Ugh. Now, how do I blow this thing up? Oh, that's gonna do it.
I love opening
There we go.
presents. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Gimme. Thank goodness. Get out of this twisted lighthouse. Oh, this was the lighthouse that Bubble Buddy at the beginning was like, "Who would dare lock this door?" Yeah.
Hey there, SpongeBob.
Bubble Buddy.
Man, if only I was Sandy doing that. Alright, so I still need to get 3 more of these. Where are the other 3 is the question.
Rollerific.
There are apparently 3 more of these things around somewhere. Whoa, can't go that far. SpongeBob. I'm seeing his faces as I'm playing a SpongeBall. Where are these other 3, Spatula. Axel says, if you couldn't tell by now, viewers, I love SpongeBob. Oh, don't worry. I think we all got that gist. Where are these other ones is the question, though? Pretty sure I got all the ones back at the top. The only place I haven't really been to is, I think there's like a bank or something I haven't really explored. But where? Yeah, I haven't really been to the first nautical bank. Excuse me. Oh, Sandy could probably break those now that I think about it.
Nothing like a bit of roping to get the heart pumping.
As long as this... I think you got it backwards, Axis. You mean to say as long as these pants are square and this boy is Bob. I will not let you down! SpongeBob, could you let me down, please? He said no. Oh, you did it on purpose, huh? Or did you not say it like that? Oh, maybe just my memory sucks. Oh, I was close. Ow. Hang on, I'm just gonna break these.
Toasted Tiki Texas style.
Oh, there's a button here. Oh, I need SpongeBob. Wow, never thought I'd say that. Oh wait, buzz off.
That's for messing with Texas.
Actually, wait. What does Sandy say to Mrs. Puff?
Well, if it isn't Sandy Cheeks.
Howdy, Mrs. Puff.
Huh. I think that's it. Wait a minute. What if Sandy gets the sponge ball? Oh. Lame. I don't know what I was imagining, but I wasn't imagining that. Gotta hope for something else. Anything else, really. Alright, I gotta go back to the bus stop. Wait, does this still hurt me? Oh, apparently that's a very hot sauce if that hurts Sandy through that suit.
Someone better make good use of all these.
Oh, I think a certain crustacean will... I can't find these other ones. That stops me.
Okay, that's better.
There are Krabs, Bikini Bottom. Axis, I don't get these jokes you're saying. I really honestly don't. I'm not even like trying to do this like for the sake of a joke. I truly don't know what you mean. But no, seriously, I gotta focus here. Alright, that's enough goofing around here. I totally found all the other ones. Oh, wait, there's one up here. How do I get to that one? There we go. Well, Axis is trying to explain the joke. Okay, so I got to find 2 more. But where are the other 2? Are they back at the lighthouse?
Hey there, Sandy!
Howdy, Bubble Buddy. Ew, can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Oh, that's what the joke means. And I got it now, Axis. I got it now. He's referring to... He's saying Sandy Cheeks because of Bikini Bottom, and then he's bringing up a joke about Krabs and Bikini Bottom. I get the joke now. Not that it was a good joke, but I get it now. There's a sock. Seriously, where the heck are these other 2,
well, I
steering
suppose it'll
wheels?
make Patrick happy.
The only place I can think of is back at, the rooftops, because it wouldn't be in the Sea Needle. I think I got the Sea Needle ones. Oh, wait. There's a button right here. Hold on. There's a button right there. I need to find that bus stop. God, the bus stop's so far, though. I mean, I know where it is, but it's super far. Still don't understand why it makes a helicopter sound. But I'm not complaining. Oh, phew. That was close. Spider-Man, eat your heart out! Isn't it down here? Yeah, there it is. Ugh, if only Sandy had a stomp move, then this would be easier. Can you blow this up, please? Thank you. Okay, now I can go back and look for that area that had a little circle.
Roll the sponge.
Don't take damage. Where is it? What? Where was it? There's a question. I don't remember which way it was. Is it this way? It was next to like one of these like tall buildings.
Bringing it around town.
The double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then pelvic thrust. Where the heck is this thing? Is it around here somewhere? Oh, it's over here. There it is. What's the point of it, though? It just shuts that off? Oh. I thought that would poop out a thing. I have no clue where this other, well, excuse me, these other two steering wheels are. I know it's not back at the sea needle, because luckily the sea needle is pretty straightforward. Which means it has to be back at the rooftops. Get in! I can't get in the box. Fine. Can I make that jump as... No, I can't. Alright, back to Sandy. Hut! Access says still here, but walk into the store, sell your data is bad on streams. Oh, by all... wait. Huh? Focus more on going to the store than me.
Oh, thank you. I can finally watch those reruns of the Rockfish Files.
What is that supposed to mean? What reference is that? Never mind. They have to be somewhere here. They just have to be. I did that one. That was a stomp move. Those are some... Wait. I just noticed that. Who else has giant Squarepants here? And a giant thing for Patrick's pants? How the heck are these two here? What have these two been doing? Okay, this is back at the lighthouse. I did this thing. I apologize, viewers. I'm just backtracking here because I don't honestly know where these other... Oh, man, they're all slow. I don't know where these other, things are. That just takes me back. No. I guess I gotta explore this area again. They have to be here. No, no skin off my teeth. Luckily, I don't have to worry about fighting anything. I know, game. Thank you for throwing the reminders that I'm already aware of. Okay, now where are they? Oh! Okay. Whoa! That was close.
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce.
Where are these things? Karate chop! Did I hit this button? I didn't hit this button. Oh! I did miss something. Spider-Man, eat your heart out! Where does this take me? Ooh, that was close. Oh. For a spatula. Got it. That's not what I was going for with that. I thought it was for the steering wheels, but whatever. Cool. Right, easy with these jumps. Don't be overzealous, V. You can do this. You're in the zone. You got this. It's all about technique. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, it's been a long time since, but isn't there a newer Spongebob game that came out a while ago? I'm trying to remember what it was. I heard about it, but I don't remember it. I'm certain a review will tell me in the future. Let's see. Excuse me, don't mind me, just flying by. They can't get me here. Wow, they really can't. Anyway, okay, so there's stuff up there. There's a purple thing up there. I don't see anything shiny. I don't know where they are. there, maybe? Nah, it wouldn't be. There's a way to go. Go away. Nope. What the heck are those missiles supposed to be? Oh! Oh, okay. I can't climb up to surfaces. What the heck? Why can't SpongeBob do it? Because SpongeBob's not that strong. I've seen an episode with those inflatable arms. I appreciate your access, I really do. No! No! I'm dead. Oh, phew. I thought I was gonna take damage from that. Yeah, I've definitely explored this entire area again. This time, for sure. And I still can't find these other two ones. Wait, Can't get up there. Yeah, now I've just successfully backtracked. So, maybe it is the sea needle. If that's the case, then... let's see. Come back with the cruise bubble. Ah, got it, noted. Tikis go boom. Oh yeah, I needed SpongeBob for that one. Whoops, forgot to switch to SpongeBob. The bus stop was right there. Never mind. They made me SpongeBob anyway. Do I need to get these to shoot this thing, though?
I love opening presents.
Hit this thing. I knew I could have hit these things with it. Whoa! Phew, that was close. Oh, but that theoretically means I won't be able to get a perfect on this level because I need the cruise bubble. Ow! Well, worth it.
Can't take it.
One more.
I feel like a new sponge.
Sure, we'll just assume that happened somehow. Now, how do I get up there is a question. Can I... Can I get on top of this thing? I think I can. Hold on. This is not the right way to do it. This is the way I'm going to do it. Got it. And I know one viewer's like, why did you do it that way? You could have done Sandy. I was like, yeah, I could have, but... So that means theoretically the only one I could have done, or rather the only one I can do, is to find these other two steering wheels. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I can't get a perfect on that one because I need to get a I need to get the cruise bubble power, even though there's one right there. Wow. I wonder if somebody noticed that and they just didn't say anything. How do I get up there is a question. Ah, I know how I can do it. Well, I know a way I can do it. Now, the question is, was there another one obvious around somewhere that I missed? There's one last steering wheel. The problem is, I have no clue where on earth it would be.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
Nope, go away. SpongeBob, oh, darn it, missed. Let's see. Seriously, I don't like that SpongeBob doesn't run fast enough. You think if you're running for your life, you move a little bit quicker, Sponge. Boy me, Bob.
Bringing it around town.
Up here, maybe? No, I was up here with Sandy. No, nothing in there. That's just the end. Luckily, this music's actually starting to get pretty good. I mean, catchy, but good. Nope, just a green shiny object. Got a lot of those now I think about it. Is it down there? No, let's see. I'm finding the spatula. I've already put this much effort into it, might as well go ham.
Up for a game of Spongebob?
Just need to look. Around here? Nope. I can't believe this game actually said, you can roll around really fast, but that's pretty much it. You're kinda stuck. Sucks to suck. That just takes me back in there. I can't do this part without Sandy. I guess I'll check the sea needle again. Maybe there's something I missed. It's the only other place I can think of.
There's more golden spatulas.
Yeah. What do you say?
Ahoy there, Sandy.
Top of the morning to you, Mr. Krabs.
Alright, fine. Not much of a conversation for you, huh? Alright, fine. Whatever, game. Oh. Ah. That's... okay. I know what that's for. Certain cruise bubbly thing. Oh! Ow! Yep. Nice trade. Ow! Okay.
One less varmint.
I wonder why Sandy is here. Like, what's the point of this being here?
Okay, that's better.
Nope. I'm stumped, viewers. I apologize. I just don't ask for Sandy. Or ask for Spongebob. That way they can identify our bodies. I actually do not know where this last, spatula, what the heck is that sound effect? Oh. I don't know where this other, steering wheel is. I'll admit my losses. I'll admit I'm stumped. I'm out of here. But now I'm thinking to myself, where haven't I been? Okay, let's just stop for a second. Let's calm down and think for a second. Where haven't I been to go? Like, I've been to the first area. I'm pretty sure I got them all. I don't think there was any in the lighthouse, was there? I know there was one in the beginning. That was one I missed. Sandy's just gonna do some karate while I do. There was, like, the original Tiki area. That was the very beginning, too. I'm just trying to think, like, where the heck are there? There must be someplace I'm missing. There's something I'm definitely overlooking. And when I find it, it's gonna be like, the answer's gonna be right in my face. It's gonna be like, dude, it was right here the whole time. The only thing I'm kind of certain is, I don't think it's the one where I need the cruise bubble. I feel like it has to be here in the city. I mean, yeah, not obviously the level, but like in the city area, like I know it's not rooftops. I'm pretty sure I got all the rooftop ones. Checking every nook and cranny. And theoretically, I could use a guide. I don't think I'd be faulted for using a guide for SpongeBob. But I don't want to use a guide for SpongeBob game. Where would you be? Nope, don't see anything over there. And this just takes me back to the rooftop, yeah. I guess I might have no choice but to use a guide. Ugh, I hate having to use a guide. But I really, honestly don't know where this last steering wheel is. Wait, what's that down there? Something shiny down there. Was that a light or was that just my imagination? Oh. Might be just the light. Nope, don't know.
Toasted tiki Texas style.
Blow up. Doesn't blow up, lame. Lighthouse, that. Ow! Oh, I didn't even see it. Alright, alright. I know some viewers are like, hurry up, dude. I'm gonna use a guide. Hang on, let me get to a safe spot. I legitimately don't know, and I absolutely hate using a guide because I feel like it belittles me. Because I know I can figure this out. But I've been at this for a little too long. I mean, yeah, it's a one visit, so I shouldn't be going this crazy for it, but still, I kind of like to give it my best shot. But I'll admit, I tried. Okay, let's see here. Time to pull out the old phone and find out where the deuce this last steering wheel is. I apologize. Yes, viewers, please shame me. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. Let's see here. Steering wheels, steering wheels. Let's just Google Sponge Guy. Battle for... Oh! Wow, that's funny. So I typed in Google, and all I did was Spongebob Battle, and then the very first thing that popped up was Battle for Bikini Bottom steering wheels. Wow. So I guess I'm not the only one. Ooh. Did I get the one in the lighthouse? One of them was saying is like there was one in the lighthouse I might not have missed. I'm gonna say this right now, viewers. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. If it's not in the lighthouse, I'm just gonna move on. Maybe I'll come back to it in the future. Because I'm also realizing like how long this video ended up being. And I don't want this. I mean, it's one visit, so it was gonna be long, but I didn't think it was gonna be this long. Don't shoot me. You can't shoot what you can't catch. I need to get back to the lighthouse. Actually, wait, I can do this. If it's not here, then I'll cut my losses, because I do unfortunately have to call it. Oh, it just stopped me here, huh? As SpongeBob. Wow, so you really can't do this as Sandy. Whoa, whoops.
Shines.
Go away. Don't see it.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand. Take that!
Yeah, I think I got it already. If there was one here, I feel like I would have gotten it. Ow! Wait, I didn't know they shoot stuff at me.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Ow!
Just my size.
Ow again!
I feel
Quit
like
laughing
a
at
new
me.
sponge.
Yeah, not seeing it. Alright, I'll cut my losses.
Fresh like a spring
Oh,
breeze.
wait! Oh, there you are, you little...
Number one in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt.
Wow, just as I was giving up. Although I'm about to die and lose everything. Whoa, there's a lot of you guys! Oh, I gotta break these things. I don't want to die. Now that I just found him.
I feel like a new sponge.
Come here. Ow! Come here. Jump!
Fresh like a
There we go.
spring breeze.
No, you don't. Got him. Wow, just in the nick of time, too.
I love opening
Worth it.
presents. Ow!
I love explosions. Ow! Oh, man. That was clutch. Kept being on one underwear ever. Alright, let's turn this in before I die.
I I feel like a new sponge.
How do I get to Mrs. Pop? I can't even remember which way Mrs. Pops was. Oh, I remember. Hang on. There it is. Yep. Phew. Close one, too.
SpongeBob, I'm impressed. How did you fight?
With a guide. Wait, how did you fight? How did you fight? Like, how did you find them? Well, to be honest, Mrs. Puff, I kind of ran myself ragged. Pretty much broke my spirit and my soul because I really didn't want to use a guide for a SpongeBob game. But at the end, I could not find this last one, so I decided to give up and look for it. Luckily, the very first link, as soon as I clicked on it, was make sure to check the lighthouse area, because many people do. That's literally what this website says. What is this website? Can I give a shout out? I don't know if I can give a shout out. Can I give a shout out to it? Well, whatever. The very first one I clicked onto was like this web article that I was like, oh, these are the guide to find the steering wheels. And then the first one it says is, make sure to double check the lighthouse. Many people forget the lighthouse. As if this guy knew. But yeah, that's how I found him.
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse was...
Don't rub it in, SpongeBob.
Okay. Sorry I asked. Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
But SpongeBob, you don't have a driver's license.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
Clearly... I can see the words library card, but what is with the face? What is with this game and its pictures? Ah, I see. You went to the same photographer that Squidward got his photos from, huh?
A library card.
Oh.
Well, I'll just take this reward. And yeah, viewers, unfortunately I can't get this level complete because, well, I mean, there are a few stocks to gather. But I unfortunately can't complete that level because I need the cruise bubble power-up. Quite a few power-ups I need in this game. Which is sadly only for the Sponge Dude. Patrick and Sandy don't get squat, because I guess this game really wants to focus on SpongeBob. As if it's like, you know, his game or whatever. But regardless, I did it. Oh, right. I forgot about that area. But you know what? Despite that very long end to it, I think I'll call this here. I think there's a good ending to it. Unfortunately, I will go longer and finally get to Goo Lagoon. Or maybe even do a boss. Maybe I should do a boss. Really end it in a good way. You know what? I'm gonna do one boss fight, and that's how exactly I'm gonna end. To the Poseidon! I'm already going this long, I might as well do it. Yeah, this is the Buff Neptune!
You two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And arms like spaghetti.
Eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it
On.
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy.
A block of cheese.
And his challenger, a huge murderous
Giant robot Sandy.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
You don't get to escape. Now crush that block of cheese. Wait for the bounce.
Like a spring breeze.
Looks like the robot's left itself vulnerable.
Oh, gotta stomp on it. Whoa.
SpongeBob has an opening, but will he get the drop on the robot?
Yes, I
Great
will.
Barrier Reef.
Great barrier reef.
SpongeBob has an opening, but will he get the drop
See,
on
and what's sad too is, well, if I get enough people that really want it, I wouldn't mind playing because the second boss fight, I love the second boss fight. The industrial park area, I remember when I was a kid, loved it.
I wanna play.
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for
our lives!
I wanna play.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I get to play.
Bounce and throw the head. Alright, game, I kinda... Thank you. What do you do? What do you do?
The old clothesline
SpongeBob's
move.
underwear fits quite
That's not how the clothesline goes.
Looks like Patrick has a big opportunity here.
Yeah, gimme. Get away.
What a shocking takedown by Patrick!
Thank you, Plankton. I mean, announcer guy. That clearly doesn't sound like Plankton, even though it obviously does. Alright, we're good. Oh, come on! This game is breaking. Come on, man. Don't do this to me now. That's so not fair. How many bugs have I encountered in this game so far? Is that the third one? Is that the fourth one? Oh, wait, hold on. Seriously.
The robot's losing its head.
No, I'm stuck again. Hold on. Look at that. Sorry, that was a reference to the hibernation episode.
Nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Hey, get away, get away. I saw that. I was like, if this game's breaking, I might as well break it and have a little fun. I'm trying to remember what the episode is, but it's the one where Sandy's hibernating, and he's like, don't come in here, SpongeBob. And she and SpongeBob Patrick get in there. When Sandy's all like huge and muscle. Oh, come on, give me game. All right.
Its head.
Ball SpongeBob.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
Alright, your time. I'll get you, Dirty Dan.
Oh?
You going down, Pinhead? And then he's like, who you calling Pinhead?
Bounce it back ahead. You got nothing, Sandy. Robot, Sandy.
Bling! The old clothesline move.
Nope, well, didn't jump that properly. No. Here we go. Whoa! Hold on. Don't get on close now. Oh man, I totally jumped that perfectly. Whatever.
I feel like a new sponge.
Fine, I'll do this do-si-do.
Nice move.
All right, one more hit ought to do it.
This match is just about over.
Thank you, announcer voice. I need an announcer like that in my life. Okay, I totally jumped. Whatever. I'll take it, because it's still a victory for me. I need an official announcer in my life that just does things for me. It's like, watch B become ready to stream.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl.
The Bubble Bowl.
Wait, there's more. A golden spatula.
Cool.
And that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's
It
neat.
all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want,
But not here. We just wax the floors.
Thank you, King Neptune.
Of course. Now leave my Poseidon before I go and smite you with my almighty power.
But that's cool. That's how I get the Bubble Bowl. But yeah, the other reasons why I don't mind doing the other one is because...
Hey, Plankton.
Oh, yes?
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says
Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
What?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Great idea. Man, I wish I thought of that. Oh, wait. You told me not to think.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Sure. Anywho, yeah, so I got the Bubble Bowl power, which is this handy bad boy.
Right.
I can throw bowling balls. It's useful for those challenges. Remember in that first jellyfish area where it was like you need the bubble bowl? So I'll get another power if I do the Industrial Park one, which is probably the best power. Why is the sponge ball here? You know what? This is a great way to end the video. So this is where I'm going to end it for this special one visit. Thank you all for tuning in. It's a good thing SpongeBob doesn't have phones. Thank you all for tuning in for this special one visit. Again, I do apologize a little bit for that brief moment where I couldn't find that last steering wheel. I really hate using guides. It's just a personal pride thing, but I realize I don't want to do too much. When you touch the ball, you turn into it. Oh, I know, but I don't want to touch the ball. I don't want to touch the butt. But nonetheless, I think this one visit was actually pretty nice. Like, it was very fun to do. I had a great time. Seriously, are you just going to be doing all the meme faces, SpongeBob? It's like, I gotta help you get viewers. Well, I really hope so. But nonetheless, I really do like this game wasn't half bad. Do I see myself doing this again? We'll see how the viewers go. But nonetheless, I don't mind it. It was fun and pleasant. I could see myself going into it. But we'll let you viewers decide. More than just 1 or 2 people. But nonetheless, I can't thank you enough for tuning in for this special one visit, because, you know what? Whatever transgressions and thoughts I had, I actually had a good time. It was actually pretty fun. Regardless, on behalf of all you viewers out there, I can't thank you enough for tuning in, and, wonder what my next one visit will be. Axel said time to make 11 fake accounts. Don't you dare. Don't make 11 accounts just to get it done. But I will say this, because I guess I should, because I know other, like, YouTubers and streamers do this. When this video comes out... Ugh. Oh, God. Don't do that. Ew. SpongeBob. Don't do that again. I don't really expect too much from this. How about... if this video can get 15 thumbs up on YouTube... That's right, Twitch. I'm going to have you guys go to YouTube for it, even if you don't do YouTube. When this video premieres, if you get this video... Access said you have PS2 stream capabilities. How do you think I've been doing other PS2 games? Of course I have PS2 streaming capabilities. I'll say this, viewers. If you want another part of this, another one visit of this one, I'll ask for 15 thumbs ups? 15 likes, I guess? Or if I hit... well, no, let's do this. I want at least 15 thumbs up and 60 subs. That feels like a really ridiculous number that nobody will definitely do. No, Axis. I gotta be fair to this. Well, not really fair. Yeah, let's do that. If you want this ridiculousness to continue on further for whatever reason, then get me to 60 subs, get me to 15 thumbs up on YouTube. I don't know why, but let's go with that, because I'm pretty sure no one will do it. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, I don't want SpongeBob to do that weird thing again. Axis said, can you try to get your hands on the Misadventures? Oh, you want me to do an Ed, Edd and Eddy one visit? I mean, I gotta, like, find it on Amazon, I guess. There's a few games I have on my wish list. I could try to find it. I don't know. I'll let it be a surprise. I will say this. If by some miracle I do get those people to, like, want more episodes and they do more, like, the whole 60 subs on YouTube, the 15 thumbs ups, Twitch, I don't know, let's do, I don't know, 60, no, I'm not going to 69. Let's say 68 people on Twitch. Either the two that happens. I might do another one visit this. But otherwise, I'm going to call it here. And if I were to go back to this, then I'll go do Goo Lagoon. Excuse me. I will go to Goo Lagoon for Misadventures. Oh, if you want me to do Ed and Eddy, then let's do 70 Twitch. Just strut up 70 Twitch or 60 YouTube. Either the two. I kid you not. I will put in the effort. I don't care how expensive it is. I will buy Misadventures and do it on PS2. But nonetheless, because I don't want this video to go any longer, I can't thank you enough for tuning in for this, and I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Axis, please don't make 11 fake accounts for the sake of this. And I will also give a special shout out to Rainier. This is my first time having you here, and I really hope that you had a good time. Hopefully I'll be able to see you for this and other adventures. Nonetheless, I can't thank you enough for tuning in, and hope to see you guys in the next episode. Wherever that is. Stop, SpongeBob. Stop.